Hello everyone. Hello. I hope you can hear me guys well. I hope you can hear me well. Hmm. Hello everyone, welcome. Rudy, welcome. Welcome, Rudy. Welcome, Rudy. Welcome to my live. Please share me out and give me a thumbs up. Hello, Roslyn. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? Yes. Good afternoon. Please share me out. Roslyn, I've seen you have a premiere. Was it you or also Helen? No, it was not you. It's Helen. Helen has a premiere at 12. But I thought I've seen your notification, or am I dreaming? I think I'm dreaming. It's Helen's. It is Helen's premiere. It is Helen. It is Helen. I've seen. Oh, this tablet wants to do me that thing. Yeah, it's Helen's. I've seen it. It is Helen. Please share me out, Roslyn. Yes. And Jerusha also has a premiere, or she had a premiere a while ago. Those are the notifications I've seen right now. Thank you for the share, Roslyn. Thank you for the share. The other conductors are sleeping. They are sleeping. The other conductors are busy sleeping. Okay, Roslyn, okay. Hello, Anita. How are you, Anita? Now I have seen my conductors are awake. Hello, Carol. I see you. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up, Anita. Can you guys hear me well? Oh, man. Can you guys hear me well? Lady Posh, welcome. Thank you. Valeria, welcome. Conductors are awake. Only a few missing. How was your night, everyone? Before we begin the topic of today. Moments, welcome. Carol, my night was okay. Okay, that's good. Only okay. Okay, we thank God your night was good. Anita, how was your night? Valeria, how was your night? Jamila, welcome. I can see my bus is going to be full. Welcome. As you come in, please give me a thumbs up. Lady Posh, I'm okay, just coming from work. Okay. Okay, sis. YKY Tech, welcome. Give me a thumbs up as you come, YKY. Blend with Chika, hello and welcome. You're new to my family. Welcome, feel at home. Val, how was your night? Lady Posh, I'm here on background. Watch, I want to eat now. Okay, Lady Posh. It's okay. Thank you for dropping in. Moments, how was your night? Please share me out if you haven't. Don't forget to click the like button. My night was okay and fine. Just woke up to Helen's silent live stream. I had no topic to talk about, but I was given a topic by one of our conductors. Roslyn, why thank you so much. Okay. Welcome, Roslyn. Host acha nichape job kiasi I'll be okay, Roslyn. Work fast. I will catch up later. Anita, my night wasn't that good. Woke up a lot of times because so sorry, Anita. I hope and pray he gets well soon. Sorry for that. I understand. Especially when our children are sick, we can't sleep. We're usually not at peace. So I get that. Jamila is saying, hello, greetings, our blend. My night was good. Okay, blend with Chika. Thank you so much. Feel at home. I'm thinking of doing a live, but don't know where to begin or what to talk about. Carol, just like me today, I did not have anything to talk about, but I was given an idea, which I'm going to talk about that right now. But you just go live. You can greet people. You can ask about them, where they are coming from. You'll not miss anything to talk about. Or you can even just come live. They see your face, you'll be typing with them. You can chat by typing. Start from there if it's very difficult for you. Carol, thank you for the share and the like. Moments, your night was smooth. Hey, I feel you. The IG, welcome. Anita, quick recovery to him. That's from Moment. And Carol says, Anita, sorry. Jamila, thank you for the thumbs up and the share. Chika is saying, Anita, sorry for your son's health. Everyone is wishing him quick recovery. Shaz, welcome. I see you. Greetings. Okay. Carol, if you don't have anything to talk about, just appear and welcome people. And for sure, there'll be things to talk about. Yes, Anita, Carol, the way Anita has just told you, you'll not miss anything to talk about. Like right now, I've just started, but I'm just reading people's messages. That is also how you can continue. Start as early as now, Carol, so that you don't struggle. Quick recovery, that's from Valeria. Shaz, glad to see you. Anita said thank you to Alice, Chika, and Carol. IG, we missed you, Jana. Where were you? IG is missing in the streets, eh? Hey, I can see all my conductors are awake. Kudos to all of you. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Yes, please. Welcome, JR. And by the way, guys, JR has a premiere in like how many hours? Let me be sure about that. Helen has a premiere. I don't know if it was supposed to be at 12. I don't know if, yeah, no, 11 a.m. I am not getting this. Okay, you check Helen's premiere. It's in 36 minutes. If I say time from here, I'll be misleading you guys. Helen has a premiere in about 36 minutes. So in 36 minutes, please go support her and then come back. And also JR has a premiere. I saw something like that. Or I'm dreaming. Yes, at around 1 p.m. Here it's 1 p.m. or is it already? No, in 2 hours. let me say in 2 hours. That's easier to understand. In 2 hours, JR, and in 36 minutes, right now it's 35 minutes remaining, Helen. Please make sure you'll go and check her out when it's their premiere. Remember, yeah, hello family. So JR is greeting all of you. And guys, I told you to go and check JR's video yesterday. I did not see all conductors there. Eh? I did not see several conductors. And the way we are many. Alice, my network here in our village is a mess. Ooh, IG, you're in the village. I get you. If you're in the village, I get you 100%. I know the feeling of being in the village and there is no network. Completely. So guys, also try and understand, sometimes in the village, the network is so poor. Valeria and Anita, hello, greetings there. Okay. So Tiheito says, let me see. IG eagerly waiting for the village episodes. Yes, IG. Guys, I'll also be having a premiere today. I think after this, I'm going to premiere it. Let me say Kenyan time. Here it will be around 3 p.m. So at home, I'll be premiering it at home. Kenyan time, it will be 5 p.m. And I think Nigerian time, or is it Ghana? No, Ghana. Nigeria, Ghana, not sure. One of them, it will be 4 p.m. Yeah. The IG, last week I haven't been on premieres, but watching afterwards. Guys, I hope you have noted that. Carol, have you set? Because I've not yet gotten your notification. I only have notifications from JR and Helen. From you, not yet. I don't know why. Sorry guys for that. I was responding to a text. The IG Soti, I'll be your latest. Okay. I will not read that loud. Guys, yeah, Soti is a very good conductor, a very good one. Carol is also another conductor. Those who know about the conductors, I can tell you, let me read them out loud. Moments is a conductor from Kenya. Carol is a conductor from Kenya. Anita is from Nigeria. I'm confusing. From Nigeria? Please don't come at me, Anita. JR is another good conductor. Who else? Valeria is a very good conductor. Huh? Judith is also another conductor from Uganda. Judy Gabriels is also another conductor. My conductors, I'm reading the conductors. The one, I'm not saying that the rest you're not, but I'm just reading the most common ones that I see in everybody's houses. Everywhere I go, we meet up. Yeah, thanks for your support, family. Who else? Carol, keep watching people's live stream. With time, you will understand. Okay, Chika, are you already monetized? I would love to know because I am not familiar with you. Are you already monetized? I am Masharia, welcome. Who else? Welcome, I am Masharia, I see you. Carol in 4 minutes, okay. Caroline, Carol is in 4 minutes. I will do that later for Carol because I cannot, you know. And how comes, can you imagine I've not yet gotten yours, Carol, until now? I don't know why. I've only gotten 2. Carol is in 4 minutes. So, conductors, Carol, it's remaining this. Go there and then come back. And then Helen. Helen, I think now it's almost like 20 something minutes. I think when you're through with Carol, it will be Helen. We went Pure. You went where? You've already gone to Carol. I don't understand. I think I'm behind on chats. Lobito, welcome. Welcome, sis. I hope you're doing good. Guys, also, if you have not noticed, Lobito has not been frequent. Understand her network in the village. What IG is talking about, it's so bad. So, my fellow conductors, Lobito is also there. Lobito, I have missed you, sis. Yeah, Valeria has said she misses you, Lobito. Let me see, Lady Posh, I see you. It's Beryl, welcome. Welcome, sis. Hey, this conductor is awake. Judy. Are you just coming from class, So guys, I was thinking, I was told to talk about this topic by Valeria. Do you think it's okay for a woman, you're earning and then you give all your earnings maybe to your husband? Do you think that's okay? That's the first one, all your earnings, okay? And would you agree to like a 50-50 share in the way that you bring something to the table and also the man brings something to the table? Like both of you earn, so you share also in the bills. Or do you believe in the way people usually say that the money that what your husband earns, that is for the house and everything. What you earn as a woman, that is for your own upkeep. So tell me where you stand. Tell me where you stand. I hope you guys have understood what I'm asking about. So if you're just coming in, I'm saying, do you guys agree that as a woman, if you're earning, you can give all your earnings to your husband, okay, to plan for you? Second, is it okay, will you agree on a 50-50 share regarding the bills in the house? For example, you pay for water bills and electricity, and he pays for school fees and buys food. Would you agree to that if you're there? And there is another one whereby they say that me as a woman, my earnings are only for makeup, my personal upkeep, okay? Nothing more or less apart from that. And then you as a man, you're the one who is supposed to provide, to buy everything in the house, to pay fees, to pay electricity bills. You understand me, all in general, okay? So where do you stand on that? I want to hear your opinion, guys, regarding that topic as I read through these messages. Moments, Puri, let me support. Carol will be back. Okay, Moments, go and then you'll come back. It's okay. Guys, Carol is going on right now. Her premiere is going on right now. Please, my fellow conductors, go and see her and then come back. And I think after Carol, it will be Helen. Yeah. You need to give the man all. What, Mashare? What are you talking about? Everything. How? How? Me, what I know, the woman is the one who's supposed to plan things in the house, okay? So you as a man, even if I'm manning, the one who's supposed to come and bring all your money to me, and then I plan. I plan for everything. I put this one is for this. I put another amount for this one, like that. I buy things in the house. I think it's supposed to be that way, not vice versa. But personally, I stand on the ground that I also work. I put my 50, and then he also brings his 50 on the table, okay? So I don't believe in 100% share. in all duties. No, no, no. I believe in 50-50. If you're different, please come up with why. I'm also going to share my own side. Hey, no, Puriville. Maybe we share. JR, you're also for sharing. I'm also for that. 50-50 is the way for me to go. I've seen Blessing Posh. What is it? Is it a premiere? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if she has uploaded. No, she has uploaded. She has uploaded. It's not a premiere. She has just uploaded. So JR believes in 50-50. Why, JR? I also believe in 50-50. Give me your reason, and then I'm going to give my own reason. Judith, welcome. I see you. Please give me a thumbs up as you come in. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I've been busy, guys. It's okay, Judith. We understand. Lobito, I don't think. You don't think what? You don't think what? Miss Judy, no, I don't agree. Sharing all my earnings to my hubby, but sharing is good, lakini not 50-50. What? Why not 50-50? What's your ratio? Is it 70%, 70-30, or you're 99 and 1%? I personally think 50-50 is good, because my reason being that there'll be respect in that marriage, okay? So at no point will somebody, maybe you have an argument with that person, start telling you that ata ni mimi, it's me who provides in this house, okay? So you cannot tell me anything. I pay bills. So somebody will misuse you because he's the one who does everything. So I think 50-50, before somebody, you can argue about something else and somebody can say something else, but that person will not say that he's the one who provides for everything. At no point will he utter anything like that. So personally, I think 50-50, it's good just to have that respect in marriage. I think it's okay. I find it much better. Zaina, welcome. I see you. Give me a thumbs up as you come in. Lady Posh, I see you. Let me check her. I'll be back shortly. Okay, Judy, please go and check our sister out. Zaina, the topic of today, what I was talking about, I've just asked, where do you stand? Do you stand in the 50-50, whereby you earn, you as a woman, and the husband earns, and then you divide it on equal portion, okay? So you share in paying bills in the house, okay? And there's that one who says that as a woman, your money is yours, yours alone for your own upkeep, but his money is for the bills in the house, to pay school fees and all that. Yeah, and there's another category of a woman who just whatever she earns brings it home to the man, okay? Which I think that will be a bit insane, because I think the woman is the one who plans the house, okay? Any matters to do with the house, I think that's for the woman to do. So leaving that for a man, I don't know if that will be a home anymore, because men are not good planners. Let it be told. That's all honesty. I am a Sharia. Will you agree with that? You guys are not good planners. Let me just tell you the truth. A woman is the one who builds a home. It's not the man. And it will never be that case. It's beryl. My money is... I see. We have another category. My money is my money. Now I've gotten two. My money is my money. And the other one is 50-50 from JR. Where do you stand? No, it's not. Dina, I understand. I see you, sis. I see you. You're still here with me. Zaina, where do you stand? Beryl has said my money is my money. Yes, I believe 50-50 because kila mtu ako na budget yake. Like women, you play a big role in the family. Yes. JR has said she believes in 50-50 because as a woman, there is a big role that you play in a home. Susanna is also up for 50-50. I see many 50-50s. And I've seen one, we are voting here. If you are for my money is my money, we need to see you. I agree with 50-50. That is from Judith, but not in cash. Only when we share responsibilities like pay, school fees, and do others. Let me tell you, Judith, you know what they usually do here? You earn, okay, and he earns. And then I don't know if it's the end of the month or date 15th, we usually come together on the table. You say, okay, this is what you're supposed to pay, and this is what you're supposed to pay. Yeah, this is what I'm bringing on the table. This is what you're bringing. Yeah, so you come, you plan how you're going to pay and all that. That is how it happens here. Yeah, so that it will not be like one person is like anafinyilia ule mwingine, okay? It's taking advantage of the other. Which I find that is very good. That is very, very good. You don't leave responsibilities for just one person. Personally, knowing well, especially if you're here and if you're an African, definitely you have family members back at home, okay? Okay, they say that you don't have to take care of them and all that, but me, I'm not for the sisters or for the brothers. I'm for the parents, okay? You have parents back at home. You maybe as a woman, you as a husband, you have parents back at home, and your parents are like your parents, are not like your sisters or your brothers. Yeah, I usually say first hand to help should be your parents. Yeah, so you cannot say that you're just giving your husband all the responsibilities for him to do, or the woman everything to do. This person also has parents that he needs to take care of, not like fully 100%, but just for appreciation, to show them that you're my parents and I appreciate the way you've been raising me and all that. Yeah, you help, but si ati ufinyiliwe pia. Yeah, but you help. You cannot just leave them like that. I don't know what you guys think about that. Yeah, and the woman also has parents, okay? Leave alone the sisters, and that's okay, they're family, but put those ones aside. Number one are always your parents. Yeah, you also have to look after them. Yeah, so guys, 50-50 for me is much better. Yeah, not my money is your money. But I know so many people are living like with the idea of my money is my money. I know so many homes are living that way. But if it's working for you, then why not? Not all men are not good planners. Is why. Kai Zaina. Even me, maybe that will be one that I'll find. I'll want to know that one, to see that one who can plan. Yeah, maybe that the person. Yani, it's so hard to find one who can plan. It is so hard to find one who can plan. Honestly, not all of them. Why, Mashare? Why don't you agree with me? And which point don't you agree? You're just saying, no, I don't agree, but I don't understand. If you write short texts, I'll not be able to understand what you're agreeing with, what you're not agreeing with. Susanna, personally, I've never seen one who's a good planner, not unless you direct him this way and this and this, he might end up spending all the money, okay? But maybe they're there, 10% perhaps. I see you, Jane. Thank you so much. I see you, sis. I see you. Mashare, yes, JR. So I work, then I give you. Mashare. So I work, then I give you all my money. Oh no, 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 no. JR, I'm also not agreeing with that. How can that happen? How can that happen? Me as a woman, I work, I give you all my money. How? How? And this brings me to this. Do you think, okay, people might have different views, but do you think you can, as a man, you can sit at home, you don't work, and then the woman is the one who is providing? Personally, I'm a Sharia. Can you stay at home and then you leave for the woman to provide for the family? Can you stay at home? Because I heard of these cases that the woman is the one who's going to work, and then the husband is staying at home. So the woman is the one providing. Do you think you, as a man, your wife will respect you when you're just staying at home doing nothing? The other way, vice versa, it's okay a woman to stay at home, but a man, no. I've seen without direction a few of them. Okay, okay. Okay, Caesar. And if you have, then lucky for you. Lucky that you've seen them. Guys, don't mind the way I'm looking. Okay? I've not done my hair, that's why. I'm just looking all shaggy. Uh, there's nothing like 50. Lobito, there's nothing like 50-50. Lobito, you're also for my money is my money. Hey, Lobito, your money is your money. Why? Why? You guys, you're just saying, but you're not supporting your answers. The IG, I see you back. Judy, I see you back. Guys, you can also join in. I don't know if I can be able to go back and copy this link. I don't know why I usually forget copying the link. I don't know if I can go back. No, I can. Yeah, I can just copy it from here because the topic, IG, you're asking about the topic. I've said, Valeria gave me a topic to talk about. I've said there are 3 categories of women, okay, that I want us to talk about. And you tell me, between these 3, where do you stand? The first one says that it's that she goes to work and then she brings all the earnings to the husband, okay? So the husband is the one to plan. The second one is the one who says my money is my money, okay? But for the husband's money, it is for catering for any needs of the house and for paying bills, yeah, and school fees and all that. And the third one, the other third category of the woman is that she is for 50-50 in sharing the bills in the house. So I was asking, among these 3, where do you stand? And whichever you stand, you need to support it with an answer, with a statement. Don't just write, I support, my money is my money and all that. I want to know your reasons too. So we got JR. JR is for 50-50. Mashari has said he wants to be getting the full amount. He's the one to plan. So you, as a woman, you go and work and then you come and bring all your earnings. And we had, it's Beryl. She said that she's for my money is my money, yeah? She is in the second category. Zaina is for 50-50. Personally, I'm 50-50. The reason being for 50-50 is because of mutual respect in marriage. At no given point will he come and start telling me, or anytime that you have an argument, will he start saying that he's the one paying for everything that I want, so he can misuse me the way he wants. So I think 50-50 brings mutual respect, brings a lot of respect in marriage, okay? Yeah, that man will respect you because you're also earning. But people have different opinions, okay? And another thing, the reason why I'm disagreeing with you as a woman going to work and bringing home all the money to the husband. It's because I believe and I think Caesarina has said no, that's not the case, because he has met a few responsible men. But I can personally say 90% of men are not good planners. So are you agreeing with me on that? So let me go. I hope right now you've understood the topic, the IG. It's Beryl. Did you say Judy and Judith? Hello. Okay. Greetings over there. We are back host. Okay, Val. I hope you've also attended for Helen. Would have joined, but kuna loud music this side. Oh, okay, Miss Judy, I understand. You can also join by commenting. That can also be enough. Judy and Valeria, welcome back. Count me out on the first category. So where are you at? Your money is your money, or 50-50? Hey, whoa, all earnings, no. Mashari has said all earnings. All earnings. I don't know which planet that happens, or which country that happens. I don't even want to know how much he's earning, and I want him to know mine. Only what I want is to share responsibilities in good terms, because if you combine many things with your marriage, yeah. Judith well said. Judith has said, I don't even want to know how much he is earning, and I want him to know mine. Only, you don't want to know how much he's earning, but you want him to know yours. Only what I want is to share responsibilities in good terms. Yeah. Okay, let me create the fourth category. I will give earnings when... Yes, is a good one. You will give earnings when need be. So IG, you're not in any of the categories. You will provide when it is needed. For you, it is almost as not providing at all. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can pin it from my phone on this side. So the IG has given us another category. She will provide when needed. We will just sit down and talk about bills, but my money, no. JR, you're not changing. You're not changing your category. You'll just have a sit down and talk about them, but you'll not give out your money. Now you're changing category. I think you're going back to he's the one to provide for everything. Where have people reached? Moments, have you caught up with us right now, or should I repeat? I'm at the second category. My money is my money. Oh, that is from Miss Judy. I'll just buy a few stuff in the house because my man won't provide everything, and I need to take care of my family. Kwetu pia, not all men are good planners. Yes, Miss Judy, that's why I was saying, at times when you live for one person to be in charge of everything or to pay for everything in the house, everything, yeah, or if your man lives for you everything to do in the house, you'll not be able to take care of your parents back at home. So that's why I think it is much better if you guys could share, if it could be 50-50, so that at one side you're not relying on just that one person. That person also has parents back at home. Yeah. But anyway, Judith, welcome.
Hi guys.
Hello, Judith.
Hope everybody is fine. You are hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you, Judith.
Okay. In my comment, I was saying I don't want my man to know my earnings. And I don't want me to know his earnings.
Okay.
But what I want is to sit down and they will agree in good terms.
Yeah.
That was my point.
Okay.
Me, I'm from Uganda. And what I know, I don't know whether you will agree with me. We as mothers, we are blessed from God. That's why we pray like 90% or 99% in our marriage. I don't agree that men are not good planners. They are not blessed. God blessed us women. That's why, let me give you this an example in my country, Uganda. Many wives, many mothers are single, are living single life. Men just produce like 5 kids from a woman, then he leaves the woman there to pay school fees, food, what and what. And you may find out that woman can manage 10 kids. Men fear responsibilities. I don't know what is going on that side, but in my country, that's why we are here outside Uganda struggling for our kids. Men are not good planners, but they are not blessed. That's what I think. Then what I wanted to talk about is, maybe I'm forgetting, is, do you know that most of women in a family, we earn more than our men? I don't know whether you can agree with me.
Yeah.
They may be earning more, but they spend a lot. You were talking on about their families, just their families, mom, sisters, and other siblings. But they have many chicks out there. When he gets a salary, he has to divide it for you and your children, then for the side chicks, then for the family, and you find out that you, as a woman, as a wife, you have to take all responsibilities in your family, like paying school fees. If you don't pay school fees for your children, who am I going to look out their bursaries and what? Me, I don't want to be helped. I have to work. If God gave me my 2 hands and I'm not, I have everything, so I have to work. I don't want to beg. That is me, that is my thinking. I don't want to stress myself.
Thank you, Valeria. Not Valeria, Judy, that you've mentioned about even them providing for the side chicks out there. Valeria, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Hi, Valeria.
Hi, Judith.
Yeah, let me switch off my light. You know why I'm switching off.
Yeah. Valeria, share with us and welcome.
Thank you so much, Purity. In my opinion, I rather say that everyone understands the kind of the man she is having.
Yeah.
We have this category of men who are irresponsible. Like they don't value your sweat, they don't value your hustle. For them, what they want is to get that money and plan nonsense from your money.
Yeah.
So, me, I rather say, when I understand that you are a responsible husband, I will take at least 40% of my earnings and we plan together. Because we are one family and we are doing it for the good of the family.
Yeah.
And if I know you are irresponsible, seriously, you will not know my money. You will just and on eating the salt I buy and the cooking oil in the house. But when it comes to other things, no way.
So understanding the
So,
men that you have should be the first thing.
yeah, understanding the person you have, it's all.
Yeah.
So ladies also should be so wise. When you know that you have a family with someone, and you are the mother, or let me say you are the breadwinner as a mother, please be wise and use that chance to plan future for your children. Don't just give the money because he is demanding for it. Don't. Even if you give, at least save some money for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you are getting like 100% of your salary, even if you share with your husband, but at least have something for your own as a woman, because these men most of the times they change. You can be staying together in a very good life, and tomorrow he's changed. He turns against you. He sees someone who is better than you. So where will you go? If you have been there giving him everything, you're not saving anything. So it's good to save something for you as a woman, because you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They keep
that's it.
changing.
Yeah, they keep changing.
It's hard to predict a man.
Yeah.
So guys, have you heard? The first thing is you're supposed to understand the kind of man that you have. If you know if he's a spendthrift, then you need to be careful with your earnings. But if he's the one to plan, then a 50-50 will be able to work. So you're supposed to measure what kind of man you have at home before you decide which category you want to fall in. I hope Miss Judy, you've heard that. I hope IG, you've heard that. Before you decide on saying my money is my money, check what kind of man you have. You might be lucky enough to have the one who knows how to take care of bills and everything like that. So be careful and first check what kind of, understand the type of man that you have. Okay? But as a woman, you must always be prepared. Yeah, be the kind to save. I think all our moms, so many African moms usually say like that. As a woman, you must always have something on the side. Things, I don't know if Valeria, you've been told like that. Many of the moms, African moms usually say like that. At any given time, always be prepared for anything. Yeah, have that 1 shilling or that Ugandan shilling on your side. Have it just in case of anything. Yeah, you're not left null. You're not left zero. Yeah, you must be prepared for anything. Yeah. Let me read Judy's comment. Soti, our money is a no, but after earning his salary, he must give me a portion of his salary. Jude, do you wait for that one? You will wait for that one. Who will do that?
And Jude, let me tell my fellow Jude, that man is not yet born.
Not yet.
Yes.
The one who will give you a portion of his salary, as who? Even if you are the wife. You will wait for that one. Susanna, I feel pity for men. They're laughing at Judy. Some men, if they see you providing in the house, then next salary, he'll pretend that he got a lot of emergencies for you to spend all your earnings. Oh, my money is my No, then you are supposed to understand them, because if they do that in the first month, he provides the first month. The second month he brings excuses. The next month he provides. Then you as the wife, you are able to learn what kind of character your man has. You know, when he provides in 1 month, the other one he's going to bring excuses, and then he jumps that one, he provides the next one, and then again excuses. You will get to know that pattern. And I, as a woman or as a wife, you know how to deal with that. You find your way into dealing with that. And I think with this kind of man, Valeria, who does not want, he provides for 1 month, and then the next month he does not want to provide. I think the best way will be, maybe he provides for this month, the next month you as a woman you can provide, and then the next one you be alternating like that. Or
Guys, let me first go and support Helen premiering.
okay. Guys, Helen is premiering. So Judy, I think
Okay, host, let me.
Okay, please go, Valeria, and then you can come back. Eunice, welcome.
Hi, sasa.
Poa sana.
Nimekam tu kusalamia. I was just mic testing.
Sawa, karibu. Guys, here is Eunice. If you don't have her, go and have her, please.
And I will have you back.
Yes.
Mnaongelea nini? What are you talking about, guys? I see you're talking about money.
Yeah, we were talking about, I was saying the 3 categories of women. There's one who will say, my money is my money. So her money, she's not going to share it in her home. Another one will go and work and bring all the earnings to the husband. I don't know if there's that kind of woman in this world. The third one will agree to a 50-50. So she provides 50% and the husband provides 50%. So I was asking people, where do they stand?
For me, I can stand in all categories. It will depend on who.
Yeah.
It will depend on who. Because sometimes the second category, someone might be blinded. I think, did you watch the story of Nairobi?
No. What happened?
Like, she used to have a YouTube channel, but all the money there were being channeled on the guy. The guy has all the account.
What?
So that means if you love someone and you feel like you're blind with this person, it can happen.
Are they not together? I watched her a long time ago.
I think now they do. They're not together because I watched the story, but I did not go far. But I think they break up.
Now she has no account?
She opened a new account actually.
Oh, and the way she had gone far with that account. That is
That's
so
why
bad.
we can't blame anyone, because for me I can give it because of love.
Yeah.
But the second one, if the guy is also earning and I know, okay, the guy is earning this amount,
Yeah.
my money will be my money.
Yeah.
But we'll share some responsibilities depending on how, as a family, how we have discussed. But some men will not ask you for money. It's you to see what's needed in the house. Like if a guy is paying for fee, I will say, let me buy food.
Yeah.
If he's paying for rent, obviously a lady will do small things in the house, because you can. A guy will not buy, let's say, furniture in the house. If you have furniture, the one you find in the house will be there. But if for you, a lady, you want to say, let me change this month, I need new furniture, and the guy will not think about that. It's me to use my eyes and say, let me change my house. So it depends.
Yeah, just the way Judith, Valeria said, it depends on the kind. You are supposed to rate what kind of man you have at home before you decide which category you fall. But I think, guys, sometimes we are not supposed to have that. The way people usually say love is blind. At some point, as a woman, as I usually say, you have to have something on your side. Because not only she has the advantage that she's known. Yeah, for example, we use her as an example. She has that advantage that she's known by people. She can just start a YouTube channel and then it goes like this. Yeah, you maybe are not a celebrity. You can imagine you've just monetized right now, for example, And then he's the one holding all the accounts and everything. And then you break up, and then he goes with that account. How will
Definitely.
you start? And then you've suffered on these streets.
That's why you'll see drama everywhere on media, drama. Because if you don't share everything, that means you'll go just silent. But because you
Yeah.
are sharing, everyone has to know what happened.
Oh, I think that's an eye opener for
Yeah,
many
but
people.
what do we do? They are still happening.
Mhm.
We cannot blame her. Maybe there's someone who stays in a house where she's been beaten every day. But if you tell her just go, she will say, no, I'm comfortable in
Mhm.
my own house.
That is bad.
We all have
Anyway,
our own weaknesses. But some people, it's because someone will think, where am I going to go
yeah,
if I leave this house?
I understand that many women don't have places to go. Some are even blinded to the, maybe it's their first love or something like that, and then they think that no, maybe with time it's going to work out. Let me
Actually,
stay, let me just stay in this home. Maybe with time it's going to be okay, it's going to be different. Maybe it's if it is a violent relationship, maybe he's going to change. Many women stay in that hope, but I usually say if it's a violent, there's a lot of violence, domestic violence, physically in that relationship, it's a run for your life. Because he'll not beat you today, he'll beat you tomorrow, he'll beat you the whole week. You've been a punching bag. When will he change? If you've sought psychological help, it's not working. If you have gone to the family members, to the parents, it's not working. First, give him a space until you see that,
yeah.
hey, he's back in his senses, and then you can go back. Yeah, don't wait until you've lost a leg or an eye, and then you start saying, hey, I might end up dead. No.
True.
See the red flags as early as possible. So many people end up being killed. Mm. Like, for example, the way back at home, we have cases whereby a man kills the children, he kills the wife, and then kills himself. I usually say before it reached this point, these people were maybe fighting in that house. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the woman was ever silent, ever quiet, saying that I can't leave this home because of my kids. My kids are going to suffer. They're not going to have another dad and all that. There are women who go through that and they still stay. Yeah. Eventually, some men change. Let me say maybe a few percentage of them usually change, but majority don't change, and it ends up in a lot of killings back in Kenya. So people should see red flags.
Yeah.
Mm.
Aya, asante. Nenda kuchukua watoto shule.
Okay, bye
Yeah.
bye. Thank you so much for coming.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye. JR, you've said I will not change. Okay, I'm coming. Let me go and support our sister. I'm coming back. Okay, JR, that is so good. And you also, you had in 2 hours a premiere. I saw that. But right now, I think it's little than 2 hour. I think maybe it's 1 hour and something. Moments, Piri, his money is ours, but mine is mine, and then it depends on how he treats me. I can consider. Okay, Moments. Yeah, Moments, it's good to rate what kind of man he is. Yeah, it's always good to measure how he is. If he's good, then yeah. If he's the supportive one, you can change. You can change. Mm. Yes, Judith, you're okay. So we can't change that man's money must work, but we no go share. 50-50. Hey, Judy, you're stuck at there. Okay. I use a quarter of my salary to buy his family something. What? Hello, Pirivil. Aki, I got a very stubborn patient. Sorry, coming late. Helen, noted, no problem. Helen, you're here and you have a premiere. Oh, your premiere has ended. I'm so behind on charts. I think I've tried to catch up. Okay, Moments. Where am I? Greetings, greetings. Helen, where my money is mine. Even if you know how much I earn, let's separate responsibilities. but not giving you my money. Yes, separating responsibilities is good. Helen, correct? No giving my money. No, you must not give them cash, like cash at hand, but you can say maybe I'll take care of the bills. For example, I'll pay electricity, I'll pay water bills. You pay for the house, the children's school fees, yeah, and you buy food in the house. You can separate responsibilities like that. You can make sure you've paid yours, and yes, you make sure he has paid his, and you have paid yours. Yeah, you don't have to just bring the money at hand. No, that's not a must. I stand to the fourth category. I'll give my money when need be. Until then, let's leave it at that. Okay, IG. If share it 50-50, that's where the side chicks comes from. That money will still have some money to give side chick, which is a no. Now, yeah, that's challenging. Judy, that's challenging. At 50-50, you're going to give him. So you mean that if he's the one paying for everything in the home, he'll not have a chance to give them outside there? Do you think it's like that, Judy? The IG, we are at the same category. Valeria and Wisdom, some WhatsApp group. Hey, same WhatsApp group. Let me see. We'll be back. Helen, okay, noted. Valeria and Chief Wisdom is, yeah, Valeria has wisdom, Judith too, Eunice too. You guys too. When men come to understand that you will give them money, they will relax and most cases will not provide. Okay, Lady Posh. It's okay. If he's a good planner, then we'll try 30-70. Then I save mine for emergency. Judy, Judy, you're a hard one. 70-30, okay. That's better. At least it's not 100%. Geoffrey, greetings. I see you. Nasike, greetings. I see you. Miss Judy, okay, go and support her. Hello, Nasike, greetings going on. My money is mine. He should provide everything, assuming I'm not working. The moment the man is shown, he will look for another woman. Okay. Assuming that you're not working, he should provide for yeah, if you're not working, he should provide for everything. But if you're working, I think it's good, even if it's 70-30, like Judy has said, he provides 70, you 30. That's okay. Sheldon, I see you. Hello and welcome. Please give me a thumbs up as you come in. Anita, I see you. Judith, you're back. JR, you're back. JR, you also have a premiere. Let me see. Judith, just know that your man is man, not to someone else, but his money is not your money. Hey, Judith, you brought another one. His money is not your money. How can you say that? You brought another term. Let me see. I wanted to check on JR. It is you I'm looking for. I saw 2 hours. No, it's 102 minutes. It's at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Home it will be. I don't understand. Or today is not 31st. Anyway. Hey, his money is mine as well. Hey, Judith, that one that you've come up with, his money is not your money. Where? His is ours, for all of us. Me together and the children now. I've missed some. Judith Woy, I say and repeat, if we're dividing responsibility, it's okay. You pay rent and do house shopping. I pay the house girl and make my hair, but giving my money is a big no. Giving cash, no. But separating responsibilities, that's good. But you don't give first-hand cash, no. Until you pay the house girl and you make your hair. That's all good. That's enough. You don't even buy food. Hey. So it will be premiering at 15, yeah. She'll be premiering at 15. That's good. Here it's showing me, hey guys, I'm feeling hungry. Again, it's showing me 102 minutes. Here it is showing me 102 minutes. Tyrone, welcome. I see you. Puri, it's running. Got a bit busy. Okay, Moments. Okay. Moments, still with Helen because I'm using my children's tablet right now. I want to finish up, and then after finishing up, I return Helen. And also, Anita, I'm already halfway. I'm 32. Okay. So maybe you on Friday, Moments, if it's okay with you. Because Helen has a lot. It can take 2 to 3 days. Please support YKY Tech. YKY Tech is talking to you guys. Please give me a thumbs up as you come in. YKY Tech, I see you. Food is in budget and he's the one to do the budget. Aki Helen. Hey. Helen has said her money is only for the house help and for her hair. More than that, no. Okay. I rest my case. Host, what's the time there? Here, Judy, it's 11:21 a.m. Still morning hours. That's why I'm looking a bit like that. It's still morning hours. I think Kenya, we are 2 hours behind. Yeah. Kenya is 2 hours in front of us. So I think right now in Kenya, it's around 1:30, if I'm not wrong. 1:30 p.m. So greetings here from Tyrone. When I see someone typing Judith on the premiere, I feel so happy. Lobito is still there with us. Guys, Lobito is also one of our sisters. Yeah, as you go and see JR, Lobito is also another conductor. It is only that she does not have good network in the village. And she's a bit busy with personal issues. That's why you don't see her frequent, but she'll be back. Very soon she will be back. Tyrone, the topic of today, we were talking about whether I would love to hear from you. We've heard from Masharia. Masharia is the one who wants the woman to provide for everything, to go and bring him all the money, and then is the one to plan. So, Tyrone, we have 4 categories of women. The first one, one woman, there's a woman who says her money is her money, okay? And the husband's money is the one to provide for everything at home. The second woman says that she's going to work, she will go and work, and then bring the husband the whole amount, and then am I repeating? Yeah. let me start. The first woman says her money is her money. Okay. So she's not going to give the money to the husband. No. So whatever the husband gets from his salary, he's the one to provide for everything. The second woman says that she goes to work, she earns and brings home the husband all the money, and the husband is the one to plan. Okay. And the third one says it's a 50-50 affair. Okay. The woman provides half, the husband provides half. And the fourth one, category from IG, she says, this woman says that she'll only provide when need be, almost like not at all. Okay. So I wanted to know, Tyrone, you, where would you agree, like, for a woman to provide, to go to work, provide for everything? I think, Tyrone, from all the conversations we've had, I don't think you will support that, because Tyrone, you have once said that you love to provide everything for the woman and she can stay at home and help you with the editing and all that. Yeah, so that's what we are talking about, Tyrone, just to keep you updated. JR, here we are different with 1 hour with Kenya. Okay. Oh, JR, you have a difference of 1 hour. Here we have a difference of 2 hours. Pureville, the point is, at the moment, I'm the family breadwinner and I don't ask him for money to support my family. That's why I have less responsibility, because I have to support my family. Okay, Helen. As an African woman, if you bring a house help or maid as a woman, you should pay. Guys, don't modernize everything, ladies. Or maid as a woman, you should pay. Yeah, Judith. That's Helen has said she's the one who is supposed to pay the house help, or the house maid, or house managers. Depends on the way you call them. But personally, I think that's the way. I think I'm the one who's supposed to pay the house help and not my husband. If the house help needs anything, she's supposed to come direct to me and not to my husband. Okay. I think that's the way it should be. Not more, not less. Strictly. Judith, that's wisdom. Okay. Greetings there. Lobito Kenya, nilikusalimia mama, uko aje? Helen is greeting Lobito. Lobito, copy that. I don't like neither of those situations. Tyrone, none. Now, where do you stand? Do you also have your own category? Where do you stand, Tyrone? I thought you would be the one to provide for everything. But the woman, not like everything, but the woman is supposed to help you with your YouTube and all that. You said that a while back when you were on my live. So where do you stand now? Because the world keeps changing. You're also changing. Lobito Nkopoa, Helen, I'm kind busy, but not ignoring your greetings, sis. Helen, Lobito said she's a bit busy. She's not ignoring you. Helen, I don't think a man knows a lot about house planning, so there is no way I can depend on a man to plan for me. Yes, Helen. That's what I said, but I was told that by Judith that men are good planners, but it's only that they're not blessed. She told us that way. So I'll not argue with that, but I still stand for me. 90% are bad planners. They don't know how to plan. Tyrone Motive really wants to hear from you. Helen wants to hear from you. Tyrone, I also want to hear from you. Tyrone, did you say you'll provide everything, or what did I hear host saying? Miss Judy, no, I've not said Tyrone has said that. I'm just saying on another live, Tyrone talked about him providing and the wife to help him with editing and everything that he wants to do on YouTube. Yeah, the wife should be with him hand in hand at home helping. So that is what I was referring to. Now Tyrone is saying he's not supporting any of the categories. That's why I'm saying, did that idea change from that live? So I wanted to know, what is his stand right now? If a woman has to work, she don't need listen, Tyrone has said, if a woman has to work, she does not need a husband. And if they meet his wife to work, and if the man needs his wife to work and make money, he does not need a wife. Now I'm getting twisted. Let me highlight Tyron's text. I'm getting twisted. I'm getting twisted, Tyron. Let me drop the link. I'm pinning Tyron's message. I've gotten twisted, confused, like completely. He has said if a woman has to work, then she does not need a husband. Okay, yeah, they understand. And if a man needs his wife to work, then he does not need a wife. I think now I've gotten it. Said somewhere his woman will stay at home and he will work, meaning he will provide everything. Yes, Helen, I also remember that. At some point somewhere he said that he's the one to work and then he's the one to provide for his woman. Okay, so his woman was only to help him with editing. I remember that topic very well and the exact words that he used. But right now Tyron has said if the woman has to work, then she does not need a man. And if the man lets his wife to work, then he does not need a wife. Huh? I don't know if I'm mixing everything up. Guys, have you understood? I've dropped a link, Tyron. I've dropped a link. Tyron, what if they have a very well-paying job? What if something happens to your side of getting income? Yes. Moments, that's a good one that you've brought up. What happens if it's the woman providing, or if it's only the man who's providing, and then at some point one loses the job? What happens then? How will you guys feed?
Hey, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon.
Good morning, Tyron. Welcome.
How are y'all doing today?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Nah, but you gave 3 different scenarios. I don't think any of them was like a housewife. I didn't hear that. But yeah, I don't believe no woman in a marriage should ever have to work. Right? If I love the traditional concept of marriage, committed relationships, right? I'm not into this hot girl summer thing, whatever these women is doing nowadays. Like, I don't want a boss bitch. Like, I don't want that. I don't need that in my life. And furthermore, I don't believe a woman should have to go and work. Like, if you a husband, if you a wife, if you in a committed relationship, your job is to take care of home, to raise the children, right? I don't need you doing nothing outside of that, right? I don't need my wife going punching some white man time clock or some Chinese man time clock. No, my wife, I need you to assist me in my endeavors, not that Chinese man endeavors. I don't need you making that Chinese man rich. I need you assisting me to make me rich, right? So we can live a comfortable life, right? And don't worry about it. It's things I can, trust me, I can keep you busy all day. If you that bored, you need to go and hit some white man time clock, then I don't need you as a wife. And if I'm showing you I can provide a comfortable life for you, then I don't expect you to want to work. Right. If I'm showing you I can provide a decent life, right, we're comfortable, everything is taken care of. All you have to do is keep the house clean. Make sure we not in this motherfucker starving, right? You in the kitchen cooking, and you busting that pussy open when I want it. Right? The duties of a wife is real fucking simple, right? Take care of fucking home. Women make things so complicated. That's why a lot of women are single. Y'all complicate simple shit. Don't no man give a fuck about how much money you make. If he's the breadwinner, if he can pay the bills, He don't care about your job. He don't care about your career. Your career isn't going to keep that marriage. He don't care about your education. Your education isn't going to keep that marriage. Right? But it's
Yeah.
his job, it's his money, it's his hustle, it's his grind that's going to keep this roof over our head. That's going to keep food in the kitchen. That's going to keep your hair done. You with nice shoes on your feet, right? It's his grind. It's his day-to-day operations that's keeping the family living a wonderful life. Why should you want to do anything outside of what he's doing? Right? Your every awakened moment should be, how can I assist my husband? Right? Not how can I make my own money? Because if he's paying all the bills and can afford a comfortable life for you, why should you want to go outside of what he's doing to make money? It just don't make sense. When you can assist him, when you can help him be more productive, right? Like, help him scale his business, help him grow his YouTube channel or whatever he's doing to make money. Be his secretary, be his accountant, right? Be his video editor, be his camera woman. Make his day-to-day a little easier. Make sure he got lunch to walk out the door with so he can have some energy, right? But if we both getting up, running out of the house to go to work, then who the fuck is taking care of my house I bust my ass for all my life? Who the hell was taking care of my home? Because if I got a lady in my home that's not taking care of my home, then I don't need her. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. If you're not taking care of the home I bust my ass for all my life, I don't fucking need you. I don't care what your endeavors is. That's none of my fucking business if you're not taking care of home. I'm taking care of your ass, take care of my fucking home. Fuck what your endeavors is. And that's the attitude of most men that have a career job, that can take care of you, that would make a great husband. Don't nobody give a fuck about your endeavors. I'm loving you. I'm giving you my all. I walk out this door and go and bust my ass 12 hours a day so you can have a comfortable life. I'll be damned if your attention and focus is on anything other than what the fuck I got going on. If it is, then I don't need you in my home. And that's what most women fail to realize. That's why so many women are single. Right?
But
Go ahead.
you know what, Tyrone? You know what, Tyrone? The problem is the men of today. Okay, I'm not saying all of them. Like for
Yeah, and I'm
example,
not talking about all women.
you were given an example by Eunice. There
Mm-hmm.
was a YouTuber. Okay, she was in love with this man, so in love until when she opened the YouTube channel, all
Right.
the account details, the man was the one who was taking care of her account. Okay, right
Yeah.
now they broke up, they divorced, so the man left her without anything. So if you see this as a woman, so many women, you will always want to be safe. You want to have something for yourself. Mm.
All right, but but
So
but
when you say that now you provide for everything, I stay at home.
yeah.
I help you with what you're doing. What happens if one day you decide like to walk away?
Yeah, well that's not well, I'm talking about me personally. Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna walk away from a woman that's loyal to me,
Okay.
that's committed to this marriage, right? I can't speak in general. I can't speak for
Yeah.
every man. If I'm
Yeah.
ever talking about relationships, I'm talking about my personal experience, and I, I'm never talking general. I don't want to
Yeah.
put all black men in one basket. I don't want to put all women in one basket. You know,
Yeah.
in a great scenario I like to give all the time is, I'm not going to treat a deadbeat man like a family man, a provider and protector. I'm not going to
Yeah.
treat a stripper or a prostitute like this wholesome traditional housewife over here, right? So I don't bunch everybody in the same group. You heard?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's like a rocky road. It's I don't know how to explain it, but me personally, keeping it on the eye, I don't need a woman going punching nobody time clock. Like, that's just the bottom line. I'm not even
Yeah.
looking for that. I'm not looking for that. If we meet and you have a job, more than likely, I'm not giving you too much attention, right? If we meet and you got too much going on in your life, more than likely, I'm not paying that no mind, right? If we meet and your whole family is dependent on you to take care of them, more than likely, I don't want a relationship with you, right? Because then that responsibility is going to fall on me. I'm in love with
Yeah.
you, not your family. Right.
Yeah.
I'm not here to take care of your whole fucking family, and that keeps a lot of women single. What fucking
Yeah.
man is getting up, busting his ass every day to take care of a family that's not his? A whole fucking family, right? My wife ain't waking me up every fucking morning talking about my family need this, my family. So what? That don't have nothing to do with me. This is my family. You, my family. The children we bring into this world is my family. I don't want to hear nothing about who the fuck need what. That's not my mission. I don't have nothing to do with that, right? And it's situations like that that keep a lot of women single. You know what I'm saying, like, I
Yeah.
don't like that when I see, when, especially if this beautiful woman trying to have a relation, especially if she have healthy men in her family. If you have healthy men in your family that's
Yeah.
not getting up off their ass going to work to take care of the women in the family, then what the fuck do you expect me to do? No, I'm not taking care of no grown ass man. I'm not taking care. I don't give a fuck what's your relationship with him. Your daddy, your uncle, your granddaddy, your cousin, your nephew. I don't give a fuck who he is. I'm not taking care of no grown ass fucking man. So if your family isn't stable enough to not depend on you, then me and you having a committed relationship more than likely will never happen, right? A lot, like, so it's real big, right? Now I don't mind paying the fucking bride's price. That's fucking tradition. I respect tradition. If I love you enough to want to spend the rest of my life with you, I will pay a bride's price. But that's that. Your family not coming to me every week, every month, every couple of months for something. No, the fuck you not, right? And that's what keep a lot of women single, right? You can't you can't treat your fucking you can't treat the women in your family like a fucking prostitute and then expect another man to come along and give her the fucking world. Like, that's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. And yeah, man, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm I'm looking for someone that understands teamwork, right? You
Yeah.
want somebody that's a team player, somebody that see your endeavors, right? And let's say the shoe is on the other foot. Let's say I fucking meet a woman. She's financially stable, right? She have a career job. I'm not necessarily looking for that. But if I find a woman that's financially stable and we have chemistry and we could build a solid relationship, I wouldn't force her out of her career, right? That's kind of fucked up. If I really love her and want the relationship, then I would work around her career. I would work with her, right? That's something different, right? But the average woman that's looking for a husband don't got shit. The average woman looking for it, you won't have nothing to bring to the fucking table. Not nothing tangible, not nothing physical. The average woman don't have it, right? You're not bringing money. You're not bringing good credit. You're not bringing fucking a fucking home we go raise fucking kids in. You're not bringing nothing to the table, right? Financially. And when you have a man that's bringing all of that to the fucking table, get and he love you, get on that fucking man program and do what's needed to make that relationship work. Now that's real shit. Cause a lot of fucking women got fucking high expectations and you have nothing to show you deserve that fucking man in the 1%, right? You have nothing to show you deserve this fucking NBA player making millions of dollars, right? A fucking 90% of the women in the world are attracted to the top 10% of men in the world. And women wonder why they single. Y'all all chasing the same fucking man. tall, muscular, making more than 6 figures, good fucking credit. Well, that's the fucking minority of men in the fucking world, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you want the athletic type, the build muscular, tall guy, alpha male, money in the bank, that's the majority. I mean, that's
Minority.
that's a minority percentage of men in the world. So to be honest, most women in the world is chasing the same fucking man. And y'all wonder why y'all single. Y'all wonder why y'all fucking the same man, right? Why the fuck he got 2, 3, 4, 5 housewives, right? That's why. That's why y'all attracted to the same type of fucking man, right? And y'all passing up the good guys, the fucking men that would make a good husband, that would take care of you, that would keep the bills paid. You don't even get that man no fucking attention. He's your neighbor. He's the guy at the market you buy your food from every fucking day, right? He's the guy that's in the boater taking you to your destination, right? That's the motherfucker that's gonna love you and change your fucking life.
Yeah.
But he don't look like he got money, so you won't even say good morning to him. Nah, that's real shit.
Yeah. It's the truth. Everybody wants that rich guy. Yeah, to have a good person in your home.
Right.
Yeah. Instead of giving him the attention that he needs, all that he needs in his home, you still have that mentality of I want that rich husband, and that's why
Hey, let me
marriages.
tell you something. This is what a lot of women fail to realize. Women are born with their value. Men have to earn their value. Women are naturally blessed with everything they need to be a successful woman, a successful fucking wife. Right? You fucking pretty. You got a good head on your fucking shoulders. You fucking fertile. You can have babies. All you need to do is find the right man to be loyal to and give your all to him. Women are born with value. Men have to earn their keep. Right? Tomorrow, any woman could be on a fucking yacht traveling the world if she meet the right guy.
Yeah.
The average man, he ain't gonna get on that yacht tomorrow. He will never get on a fucking yacht if he don't buy it. If he don't own that fucking boat, ain't no rich motherfucker inviting me on a yacht. But the average
True.
woman with a fucking pretty face could be in a room rubbing elbows with millionaires tomorrow.
True. Yeah.
Women have everything they need to succeed in life from fucking birth. Men, every step of the way, we have to prove ourselves worthy of anything. This is why I don't accept anything from fucking women. Because everything I have, I bust my ass for. I'm not so quick to jump in a fucking relationship. I'm not so quick to start paying your bills and shit. Hell fucking no. Show me you worthy. Show me you deserve what I got to fucking offer. Because I got a lifetime of a whole lot of comfortability and luxury shit for you. Do you deserve it? Right? Right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at in life. Like, fuck all the other shit. Right? Like, real shit. Do you deserve what I have to offer? Because whether I'm single or not, my life is comfortable. I have a career job, grave digger. I got good credit, money in the fucking bank, right? Fucking home is comfortable, right? Like, what the fuck? My bill, I would never be homeless with or without a wife, right? So it's like, I'm not compromising for shit. I'm not compromising for nothing. I bust my ass to get where I am at in life. If you want me to share all of this with you, I need you on my fucking program.
Yeah.
That's that, right? I need you on my program. If you want me to share this life with you for the rest of my life, I need you on my program. You can't come to me talking about a fucking job. My woman don't need a job. Right? Like, so,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. But Yeah, let me shut up and let you run your show. I'm talking too much.
No, it's okay, Tyrone. It's okay. You've really opened some of the things that maybe some of us don't know. It happens that maybe you're looking for that. They usually say tall, rich, dark, and handsome. And have a very good man next to you. It's only that you just need to support him so that he can make you to become where you are. If you want to be wearing
That's
those
it.
expensive wigs, to wear the best designer clothes, it's only that you only have to support your husband, and then you will get there.
That's it. See,
Yeah.
I don't know. And that's what it's about, man. What's mine is yours if you're the right woman. If I plan to spend the rest of my life with you, right?
Yeah.
Right. I don't fucking need my wife getting up going to work every day, and my wife should be secure in a marriage with me. If you're legally married to me, if I die right now and everything I bust my ass for all my fucking life is automatically yours, why are you hesitant? Why are you afraid to be loyal? Why are you afraid to give this marriage your all? Right? Why are you complaining about shit? I bust my ass all my life for this shit I got. All you got to do is love me and it's yours. Why the fuck is you complaining? Complaining about what? Cleaning the house, doing laundry? What? Busting a pussy open when I need it? What? I think those is fucking, like, on the grand scheme of things, that's fucking nothing compared to all these years I bust my ass and worked all my life to get this beautiful fucking house, this property, those cars in the fucking driveway. You can't complain to me about nothing you supposed to do in this marriage. And that's the problem with a lot of fucking women. You're handed the fucking world and you always crying about some shit. Don't no man want to hear no fucking woman crying about some shit after a long day of fucking work. You've been laying around this house all day playing on fucking YouTube. Right? So, like, just chill the fuck out. You got a comfortable life. Love me. God damn. Nah, for real though.
Yeah.
For real though. Like, we make life complicated. Life is real fucking simple. Life is real simple. Right? You think the average man don't get tired of fucking working? He working 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, just to keep the fucking rent paid and fucking pay school fees and keep your hair done. You don't think that motherfucker wake up some mornings and like, man, fuck this goddamn job, man, fuck this, man, fuck my boss. But he know he got to get out that bed and go make it happen, or y'all will be homeless next month. Men get frustrated too. Yeah. But a woman will get in her feelings and act like the world is coming to an end because you mad about some shit. You heard? The fucking wrong woman to have is a woman that stop her responsibilities when she's in her feelings, right? Don't be mad about some shit we argued about yesterday and I come home from work today and ain't no dinner made. You walk around my house with an attitude because we argued yesterday. Don't tell me you ain't in the mood because I pissed you off. That's the type of shit men don't like. You heard? Don't neglect your responsibilities because you and your feelings. I can't neglect my responsibilities. Most women want unconditional love, but they don't know how to love without conditions.
Yeah.
Most women want you to give them the world, cater fucking to them. But most women don't know how to love without conditions. Well, I love you if you keep the rent paid. I love you if you pay my phone bill. I bust this pussy open whenever you want if you get my hair done. Women love with conditions. And those is the women men run from. Men don't want a type of woman that love with conditions. Your femininity, you being feminine can't come with conditions. You can't tell me, well, I'll be feminine and submissive to my man if he pay all the bills. No, Being submissive and loyal and loving shouldn't come with conditions. If that's what you telling me when we first meet, I will never attempt to have a committed relationship with you. Because I know you're the type of woman that's never satisfied. No matter how much money I spend, no matter how much you come all over my face, no matter how much I keep your hair done, no matter how many times I trade your car in and get you the newest model, keep you with the latest iPhone. You're the type of woman that will never be satisfied. And I can see those characteristics in a woman, right? Just by interacting. Your conversation, your body language, your train of thought. All of this tells me the type of woman you are. What type of wife you would be. Right? And a lot of women fail to realize those things, right? Right? Social media can make or break anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Men that's attracted to you, trust me, he's stalking you on Facebook, Instagram. Every time you post, he see it, right?
Mhm.
He want to know if you're a wholesome woman at home with your kids taking care of home, or if you in the club every weekend with your girlfriend shaking your ass, half-ass naked. He want to know these things. He need to know what type of woman he's attracted to, right? And he's doing that before he even lets you know he's attracted to you.
Judy, I hope you're listening. Moments, I hope you guys are listening out there. So somebody might be tracking you. He wants to know what kind of woman you are.
Any man that have his life together.
Yeah.
Any man that's able to take care of you with a career job, trust me, he's not approaching you. He's sitting back and he's watching your online activity. How does she carry herself? Because that's when you learn the real person, right? People is them true selves when they think no one's looking.
Yeah.
Right? People are their true selves when they think no one is looking.
True.
Right? So if you interacting with somebody on fucking YouTube and you think you like somebody and maybe the feeling is fucking mutual, but trust me, if he do like you, he's not approaching you right away. He's not, especially if he's in a position to take care of you and he's looking for a wife. He's not approaching you right away. He's watching you from a distance. He want to see how you carry yourself publicly. Right? And only then would he make the decision, should I approach her and let her know that I'm interested, that I like her. But by then, he done learned a lot about you already. So if he's approaching you, then he's very interested. He already did his homework. And if he's a good guy, ladies, don't blow him off.
Yeah.
Don't just blow him off. Right? And that's what happens a lot of times, right? That's what happened on a fucking lot of times. Never judge a book by its cover. You know? Never judge a book by its cover. You know, I have a lot of friends on the continent of Africa in different countries. You know, I have a lot of friends over there. Some of them was born and raised in America and they got tired of America and they went to Africa. Some of them is Africans that's born and raised on the continent. But yeah, I've learned a lot from the continent, man, just by dealing with my friends and the women that I know over there, right? And yeah, man, it's all about putting your best foot forward, showing what you can bring to the table, right? Like at least give me a sneak peek of the life we supposed to be sharing in the future, right? Like at least let me see that side of you. Right? I want to see the caring you, the nurturing you, the loving you, right? But if you on your hot girl summer BS, right? If you running around like you Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, you would never find a husband. No man is marrying a Cardi B, a Nicki Minaj. No, we don't want no Nicki Minaj. That's for TV. Stop looking at TV trying to implement. No, we don't like that. No, we don't like that. No. And if you half naked on Instagram, on social media, then what's for me? What's sacred for me? What's mine? What can I hold dear to my heart? If any man could go to your Instagram page and see your breasts and you shaking your ass and all of that, then why should I want to marry you? Why am I busting my ass to be loyal to you? If anybody in the world could go to your Instagram and get that for free, then what's mine? Right? But the average young woman don't think about those things.
True.
Right? A lot of these young women is beautiful. And they only single because of the way they carry themselves publicly, for no other reason, right? For no other reason. And then when you in your fucking mid-30s with multiple kids and can't find a legitimate man for that reason, now all black men ain't shit. Now we deadbeats. Now men don't want to settle. No. You threw away all of your best years in your early 20s doing what you wanted to do. You destroyed your life, and now you're looking for a good man to come and clean up all of your wrong decision making. But once again, it goes back to your own self-worth. What make you worthy of a good man to come into your life and take care of you and another man's kids? What make you worthy and not the lady up the block that got kids or the lady around the corner that got kids? Why am I giving you my undivided attention? Most women can't answer that question. That's why they still single.
Yeah. Tyrone, we have Judy. Judy Gabriel is disagreeing with you. I would like
Hey,
for her
Judy,
to come
that's
up.
my sister. That's my sister right there. Hey, Judy.
So, Judy, please come up and tell us why you're disagreeing. Susanna said Tyrone needs a cultural woman, that one won't be going on IG showing their assets, bro. Susanna said that. Susanna, I think what Tyrone is saying is true. Why would he come to you when he can get you for free on Instagram? You've already shown everything that you have. I'm not going
Right.
for anybody who does that as a business. I'm not up to anybody, but I'm just saying, if we have already seen, if a man has already seen everything on social media, then why would he come for you? He has already gotten everything for free.
Exactly. You leave nothing to the imagination.
Yeah. There's
And
nothing
once
for him
again,
to imagine about.
I'm not talking about all women. I said this when I first got up here. I don't put
Yeah.
all women in the same basket. Do not take none of this personal. I'm not going to treat a prostitute like a wholesome housewife. I'm not going to do it, right? I'm not going to do it. So don't come at my head like I'm talking about all women. Like, don't be that mature. I said it 10 times already. I'm not talking about all women.
Yeah. So, Susanna, I hope you've copied that. Tyrone is not talking generally about all women, but I hope you've gotten what he said.
I can only talk about my personal experience, what I've been through in past relationships, and what I will accept and won't accept in future relationships. That's all I'm talking about. I like to keep it on the eye.
So IG has said some points of wisdom, but I'm picking what I can. People here, mainly the IG is for she'll provide only when she can. So Miss Judy has said she's remaining with her money is her money. She said, Judith, if a man marries me, then we all need to go to work, not being there like a housewife. A very big no. Judy said she will not agree.
Well, then you gotta go find. You gotta go find a man that don't have his own money. You gotta go find a man that needs you to get up and go to work, because a man that can afford to take care of his family, a man that got his property paid off with a nice career job or a successful business, he's not putting up with a woman talking about she got to get up and go to work. No man with his own money is signing up for a woman that want to leave his house every day to go and hit some white man time clock or some Chinese man time clock. No man is putting up with that. So if you want to be a boss chick, you know, be prepared to be single for the rest of your life, or be prepared to marry a bum that needs you to go to work. Because no man that don't need you to go to work is going to want you to go to work. That's not a happy marriage for a man. If a man don't need his wife to go to work and she's like forcing the issue, he's not happy in that marriage. It's not going to work.
But Tyron, let me tell you, sometimes there's disrespect if a woman is only staying at home. Yeah, at times when
but then you're dealing with the wrong men though. But you can't put all men in the same basket, because all men don't feel that way. All men isn't out here disrespecting women because she's not making her own money. Don't put all men in the same basket. I'm not putting all women in the same. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like this woman that can be my potential wife don't have value because she don't have a job, she don't have money, right? I'm not viewing you like that. That's not your place. That's not your duty.
I think it will be better for a woman to understand what kind of man she has.
Yes, exactly. If you know you the type of woman.
Yeah. If she's in love with someone like you, then she'll be okay with helping you out. If the man wants her to also go to work, then yeah. So it will be good if you understand what kind of man you have. I think that's what Valeria said a while ago.
Yeah, but that's what it is. It's all about who you're in a relationship with, right? What's their needs? What's their love language? How do they choose to be loved, right? And that's what it's about. You got to find somebody that speak your love language, right? A woman coming to me talking about she have a job or she want to work or she need to work. That's not how you love me. That's not my love language. So I don't even entertain those conversations with women, right? In fact, if I know you have a job, more than likely I would never approach you. Right? Because I'm not looking for that, right? If I know you get up and go to work every day, even if I'm attracted to you, you would never know about it. I would never tell you I like you and I'm interested, because I see you got to get up and go to work every day, right? And I just don't have that in my life. I'm 39 years old. I don't have that energy. I know what I want and I know what I need in my life, right? And that's that, right? It ain't no, right? So if you want to work, I think you better run from me, because you wasting your time, right? If you have a job and you know you don't want to give your job up, you don't want to waste your time with a guy like me. Right? Because if you in this marriage and you getting up going to work every day, then I'm not happy. And if you in this marriage and you stop working for the sake of this marriage, now you not happy in the marriage, right? So to avoid all of that, I'm not into nothing. I'm not into no woman that's doing things I'm not into, right? Yeah, nah, hell no. Hell no.
So ladies, understand the kind of man that you have. Let me read from Miss Judy. No, from Judith. Miss Judy, a man takes care of you when you have your money. That is from Judith. Judith from Uganda is saying a man takes care of a woman when she has her own money. That's her perspective. But Judith, that's what Tyron has said. Let's not categorize all men in one basket. They're different men. There's the kind of Tyron, there's a different type who is okay when the woman works. So let's not categorize or generalize them. Okay. Miss Judy is asking you, Tyron, were you heartbroken? If yes, then it was a strong heartbreak ever. Heal, bro, we are praying for you.
She said what? What she say? What Judy say?
Judy is asking whether you are heartbroken. If you are heartbroken, then it was a strong heartbreak. So she's telling you to heal, bro. We are praying for you.
No, I don't have a heartbroken. Man, listen. I don't have a heartbroken. I got female friends in my life. Women don't stress me out because I'm not in a committed relationship. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, right? So I have great times with women. I haven't argued with a female in probably 5 years. Right? It ain't. I'm in a good space in my life. Right? Like, nah, my heart not broke. I mean, am I tired of being single? Yeah. At some points, you get tired of being single, right? Like, I get tired of dealing with random women. I get tired of meeting a woman. I have to court her, get to know her, learn her personality, only to realize she's not the one for me, right? Like, this shit get tiring after a while. You just want to find you a good wife, go and buy some property, settle down, and grow old gracefully, right? So it's like, and that's where I'm at in my life, right? I'm 39 years old, right? I'll be 40 this year, June 27th. I'm turning 40, right? I don't got no time for no woman that got to get her life together, right? I don't got time for no broken woman or a woman that got too many endeavors. Like, I don't got time for that, right? I need someone that's mentally ready for a husband and settle down, right? And be a wife, right? I don't like complicated shit, right? So I'm not interested if the situation is too complicated. I'm just not, right? If you need healing from past traumas and it's hard for you to trust men because your ex did you wrong, just please stay away from me. I don't got time for it. I don't want to fix you. I'm not trying to fix you. I don't want to heal you. I need a woman that's ready to settle down and get fucking married and build a life together. Someone that don't want to go and work for no Chinese guy, right? Someone that, yeah, I'm not looking Nah, that's real shit. That's real shit. I done been through all my struggles. I'm about to be 40 years old. There's nothing I can go through with a woman I haven't been through already. And I'm not willing to go through that bullshit no more, right? And I'm about to be knocking on 40 door, man. Right? Like, I'm about to be a grandfather soon. One of my sons is gonna have a baby soon. I know they are, right? So, like, my priorities, where I'm at in life, like, you have to match me mentally. Like, we got to be on the same playing field mentally, right? You have to want and desire better things. Like, you want to progress in life, right? And the only way you could do that is if you get on your husband program. If you're not willing to get on a man program, then stay single. Stop trying to look for a man. Stop it. Stop it. Like, if you're looking for a trick, somebody to take care of you, then say that. But don't camouflage that with I'm looking for a husband if you're not trying to get on a man program. Right? Like, that's just what it is. If you're not trying to get on a man program, don't try to enter his life to change his life, change his program, right? You should know. No, the way he's living, it fucking got him in that nice big house he got. It got his credit straight. It got the money in the fucking bank, those cars in the fucking driveway, right? He been on his job 20 years, living the way he lived. He don't need no woman coming in his life changing shit. You getting with the program or you're not. Right? And it's just that. It's just that. If you too much of an independent thinker, somebody that want to make their own money and have their own, then stop having relationship conversations. Go and find you some entrepreneurs to build with, because they're talking about how to get money. And that's what you're talking about, how to get money. Right? But if you're looking for a significant other, a man to take care of you, that man that can take care of you, he's not willing to have a conversation about your money, because your money means nothing to him. Whether you have money or not, it's not going to change the fact that he loves you and he's willing to take care of you for the rest of your life, whether you got money or not. Right? Whether you have a job or not, if he love you, he love you. If he want to spend the rest of his life with you, he's going to do just that.
Yeah.
The average man will pick a fucking woman up off the fucking street corner, clean her up, and change her fucking life. The average woman is stepping over the bum sleeping on the street corner. She don't even acknowledge him. So since when men start caring about your career, your fucking money, how much money you got? We never did. So you can't bring your personal endeavors into a conversation if the topic is marriage. Not if you a woman, because no man want to hear that. And no man that don't have his life together, no man that's not in a position to take care of you and keep the bills paid, that type of man that can't do that, he's not seriously looking for marriage. He wouldn't be on YouTube talking to a bunch of women for 2 hours on live about fucking marriage, because he know he ain't got it. He know damn well he can't take care of none of them women in the fucking chat. He's somewhere talking about something else. But he ain't talking about marriage. Because he know his broke ass can't afford no goddamn woman. He can't afford to be making no goddamn babies. So ladies, if you know you're not in a position or you don't want to be on a man's program, if you feel the need to want to go work and make your own money, then stop saying you looking for a husband. It's just like, it's fucking becoming redundant. Like, just stop it. You're not looking for a husband. That's what you dream of. You hope for one. But if you're chasing money, if you're chasing your own endeavors, you can't be looking for one. You might want one, but you're definitely not looking for him.
Oh. Tyrone, Suzaina had said, it will take a while before you get your woman.
What?
That it will take a while before you get your woman.
What you mean by woman? Wife?
Yeah,
possibly,
a wife.
but I'm not hard pressed. Shit, I'm not hard pressed. I got a phone full of pussy, girl. Trust me.
Okay, Judy,
Trust me, my
question.
lifestyle is a whole lot cheaper single. I am not in a rush to find a so-called right woman. Trust me, I'm not. I would want her, but I'm definitely not in a rush, right?
Listen to what Judy is asking. Tyrone, I just have a simple question. What if I'm your wife right now and we are all content creators? Will I stop it as you continue with YouTube, or we continue with our YouTube journey?
No. I'm a content creator. My perfect spouse would be a content creator because she do what I do, right? That's my perfect partnership in life right now because that's my focus. I'm a content creator. I need my future wife to be a content creator. Now we could build this multimedia empire, right? That I've been blueprinting for the past couple of years now that I've been working at, right? I do a lot. I'm a 3-time published author. I'm a songwriter. I'm a poet. I write TV plays. I write documentary scripts. I write web series and TV shows. I do a lot. Just Google my name. I'm a public figure. I have nothing to hide. I'm just not some bum on YouTube playing with you guys. You can Google me. I have a publishing company. I have authors under me, right? Like, yeah. So if my woman is a content creator, then she's almost my match made in heaven, right? Like, right? And yeah, that's another thing. If I fucking meet a woman, and I said this earlier, if I meet a woman that's already making her own money, she's already successful at what she's doing, then I'm not trying to force her to stop that. I don't want you to stop that, right? If I'm loving you and if I really want, then I can compromise and work with you with your endeavors, right? But if you're a content creator, there's nothing to compromise. You do what I do, right? So yeah, so that works, right? But yeah, you just can't be hoping and dreaming some shit, right? But you not to if you're not successful at what you're trying to do already, more than likely I'm not wasting my time trying to help you do that shit when I'm already successful at what the fuck I'm doing, right? Come and assist me. I can make more money than what the fuck I'm making. If I find a wife to just get on board, you could do all of the little minute technical shit behind the scenes, right? So I could just keep creating out in the field, right? That's teamwork. That's teamwork, right? But the average woman don't want that. It's the man money that's taking care of your ass. Why you don't want to help that man make fucking money? I don't understand women. I need my own money. What the fuck is you talking about? This man keeping the fucking bills paid. He giving you fucking weekly allowance to go shopping, possibly to do what the fuck you want to do. He keeping your hair and nails fucking done. You living a comfortable fucking life. You living a comfortable life. This man done bought you a nice car, you driving. Before him, you ain't even know it was possible to get your driver's license. You never even thought about a driver's license because you never even thought you was able to afford a car. This man encouraged you to go get your driver's license. He paid for the driving school. Then he took you to a car lot and told you to pick a fucking car. This man is changing your fucking life in real time. He don't give a fuck about your endeavors and what the fuck you got going on. If you ain't making more money than him doing it, he don't want to hear that shit. You need to stop and assist him. Because he's making the fucking money that's keeping you fucking happy. Bottom line. And a lot of women don't understand that shit. That's why you're single.
Judy, I hope you've understood what Tyrone has said. If you are a content creator, then he does not need to compromise. So you are doing exactly what he's doing. So he'll continue. So Zaina has said to you, Tyrone, come to Africa, Tyrone, please. And if you will, have the mindset, chill with men and hear their thoughts on this.
Anita said I'm angry. I'm not angry. I'm just a black guy from New York. I'm passionate about this shit. You heard? You heard? I'm a rapper. I'm a poet. Even in regular conversation, it sounds like I'm rapping, right? I get that a lot from people. I'm a poet. I'm just passionate about this shit. I'm passionate about content creating, information, exchanging ideas, getting to know each other, networking. The only way you could get to know me is if I'm running my fucking mouth. We're not sitting in the same room together, right? The only way you could get to know me is if I'm on this panel running my mouth.
So Helen has said, I have decided to agree with Tyrone because I'm lazy, and if I could get a husband with Tyrone's qualities, I'll be in the house giving birth.
See, you make a perfect, you would make a perfect wife for the right man. That's the breadwinner. You would make a perfect fucking wife. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said earlier in the conversation, women have to understand they are born with their value. Men have to earn their value. We have to work hard at our value. It takes us a lifetime to build value. The average man don't gain value in life until he's almost 40 years old. When he been on a job for 10 plus years, 20 years, when he cleaned his credit up, when he got money in the bank, when he got a piece of property. Now a man got value. A woman have value the moment she drop out of her mother womb. Once you become of age, you young, you fucking pretty, you fucking fertile, you can have babies. That's all the fucking value you need. That's all the value you need to succeed in life. A lot of women be overthinking different aspects of life. You can't mush that with a marriage because the man ain't focused on all different aspects in life a woman need to be great at. No. Have a pretty face, loyal, and mind your goddamn business. Don't be on social media getting into fuck shit. And I could love you till the sun burn out, goddamn it. Like, that's real shit. Like, that's just... Like, life is simple. Life is simple, right? Life isn't complicated. We're complicated. Life is simple. We're just complicated people.
Yeah. So I hope you've heard. Don't go to social media and expose your everything. Okay. Miss Judy has said, Tyrone, come to Kenya. You'll know the kind of ladies and men here, not only in Kenya but Africa as a whole.
Yeah, y'all know I'm coming to Kenya. I will be there in a couple months later this year. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know that. I will be there.
So Roadmate Adventure, welcome. Another guy. Roadmate would also love to hear your side on this. Don't play with Tyrone, a public figure. That is from Queen Nancy. Awan, welcome. Is there another question that I've not read from you guys? Is Tyrone angry? No, and Anita is not angry.
Nah, this is my regular tone. This is how whenever you meet a New Yorker in your life, if he's from New York, he will sound just like me.
So, Tyrone Judith has told everyone, guys, money, wife, and husband should not be mixed. It should not be mixed. Don't mix money, wife, and husband. Those are totally different things.
Yeah, when a man is talking, when the topic is a daggone wife and who this man is potentially going to spend the rest of his life with and take care of, he don't want to talk about your money because your money means nothing in the grand scheme of things. If we married and this relationship fucking fall apart, he don't walk away with half of your money, but you definitely going to walk away with half of his. So why in the fuck is he talking about your money and what you want to do?
Hear this one
if
from
this
Helen.
Fucking marriage fall apart, that house he bust his ass for the past 30 years, that shit going to you. Yeah. Just for agreeing to be his wife. So why in the fuck is he listening to you about money and jobs and all this other shit? If this marriage don't work, it's him who have to start all over. You getting half of what the fuck he got, if not all of it. So why is he jumping on your program and you not jumping on his program? It don't make sense. What man is coming into a marriage jumping on a woman's program? If this marriage fall apart, you taking everything I fucking got. And you walking away with everything you came into this marriage with, plus my shit. You think I'm worried about what the fuck you got? No, I'm not. Never. No man is.
Helena said, if I get this kind of man, I will make sure I get enough money from him so that by the time he leaves, I will be having a whole mansion for me. Helen.
Yeah, that's exactly why you might be single, Helen, because you're saying things like that publicly. You scaring men. Yeah. You're scaring men. That's something you should never admit publicly.
Queen Nancy has said, Tyrone, here I am, your dream wife. Come for her. So Nancy has told you to go for her. And IG is proposing to you, Tyrone. Have you seen?
No, I haven't seen
it. Let me see it. So IG has proposed, and that, and also Nancy has proposed. But the problem is you're proposing, and then you've already spoken something else before. Tyrone will run away. Let me see. Roadmate Adventure said, I was shocked when I got to Europe. Life, we share 50-50 on everything. Yes, that is what happens here in Europe, Tyrone. People share 50-50. It is so into them. It's 50-50 that they will not accept that the man pays for everything or the woman does everything. For them, you have to bring something on the table. It's 50-50. Tyrone, I saw it is so funny that even in supermarket, you might be going to the supermarket, you're going maybe with your husband. Let me not even speak about the husband. Maybe your girlfriend and boyfriend, yes? You're in love or your fiancé and all that. You go to the supermarket to go and buy things. Do you know these people usually separate the items and they pay, a husband pays for his, or the man, and then the woman pays for his.
That's not a marriage.
And
that's not a marriage. That's not a marriage. That's not a marriage.
Even in restaurants, they do that. They pay their own bill and then they tell you to pay yours. I don't know why
that's not a marriage. They just roommates having sex. That's not marriage.
Sweet Lily, what's the topic? People, please type the topic for Sweet Lily so that she can be able to understand. Abba Awan, welcome. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up as we continue. To mean our Tyrone only wants his woman to do what he's doing. Lol, this is interesting, Miss Judy. Yes, Tyrone has said he wants his match. So if you're also a YouTube creator, he'll not have to compromise. But he has also said if you are earning your money, yeah, and he loves you like completely, then there is no problem with that. He does not have anything against that. So please, let's not get him wrong. Roadmate, come in. I don't know if
Like I said, if we meet and you're successful at what you're doing already, I don't want to change that. I wouldn't want to change that, right? I'm not going to stop that, right? But if we meet and we planning on building a life together, if you haven't started what you hope to do, I'm 40 years old. I'm not a child. I'm not dreaming of my future. I'm not dreaming about what I want to be when I get older, right? I don't want to hear that shit from no grown fucking woman. If you're not successful at what the fuck you want to do already, I don't want to hear that shit, right? I'm successful at what I'm doing. I've been digging graves and burying dead people for the past 10 years. I have a great career job, right? If you're not successful at what you want to do already, don't bring that shit into my marriage because you wasting my fucking time. I'm just being honest.
So, Helen, Queen Nancy are married, and these men don't like going for shopping. He can take you shopping, but he will not follow you around. I think that's majority of men don't like shopping. I think that's the work of a woman. Some do, some don't. Mkechi, welcome. I see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Roadmate, thank you for the share. And please, I've pinned down a link. You can come in. We'll also love to hear from you. Helen, this our Tyrone will drive you to the shopping mall and pay for everything. You will not have anything to save. I've already read, Miss Judy, sorry. But Tyrone would only ask that you're only supposed to be loyal to him. That's all. Loyalty in marriage. Helen, welcome. Welcome, Helen.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hey, Helen.
Hey to Tyrone. I want to be.
Helen? Okay, Roadmate. Okay, Helen is back.
Hello.
Hello, Roadmate. Welcome. I think Helen has problem with the connection.
All right. So everyone, good morning or good afternoon or good evening from where you are. How are you, Purity? Pure. And Tyrone. And Tyrone, my brother. Peace.
Bro. What's going on?
Everything is good. I would like to share like what you're saying. You know, sometimes it might sound, like way more critical in the way you're thinking, but like in real life aspect, what you said literally, this is how life should be. But let me give it a bit of a twist. Yeah, for us, maybe let me say I'm a Kenyan. For us as a Kenyan, the man provides for everything. He can work for like I'll give my stake, and then you will tell me. Because I know for Americans it should be like almost similar to Europe. It's like you have a group finance, like a bank account that you use together. Everyone contributes to this amount, an X amount in a month, and this is going to be spending.
Different though. Yeah. Each society in each country is different, right?
True.
In some countries, women have to go and work, right?
Yeah.
Men aren't making much, right? What he make a month don't exceed what the rent cost, right? We still have
Mm-hmm.
to eat
Mm-hmm.
for the next 30 days. In those
Right.
situations, that's understandable, right?
Mm-hmm.
In those situations, a woman should want to work. A man should
Should
want
work.
his woman to work, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's understandable, right? But
Yes.
I'm saying for a man that don't need his woman to go and work, she shouldn't want to go work. If he don't need you to, if y'all already live a comfortable life, you shouldn't want to go to work if he don't want you to, if he don't need you to. So, like I said, when I talk, I'm not putting everybody in the same basket.
In the
I'm
basket.
not
Yeah.
putting
Yeah.
all marriages in the same basket, right?
Right.
What I need out of a marriage, what I want out of a marriage is going to be completely different from what you want or need in a marriage, right? We two
Mm-hmm.
different men living in two different countries with different needs, right? Our perception on life, how we see life is different, right? So we're not going to want the same things in marriage, but we're both men, right? So, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, right? I'm not putting
Mm-hmm.
everybody in the same basket,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. 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 I get you. I get you. Like for my case, if I'm to marry a Kenyan and we are living in Kenya, because currently I'm not in Kenya, I'm in Europe, and it's kind of like there's a twist of mindset that I have right now. But when I look back, like my own father was working. My mom was also working, but she did need to work. But because she was a teacher, she will just work for maybe half a day. So for her, it was just like to keep her busy because we have somebody who's cooking the house, somebody's preparing, cleaning the place. So she was just working just for, like maybe like I could say maybe to keep herself busy,
Beautiful.
not to, yeah, not to mingle with women and say other, gossiping and doing it. So she'll just go to work. But my dad was paying our school fees for all of us, paying the house, you know, everything we need, even my mom's stuff. It is my dad who was buying. My mom, like she had money in her account and she didn't know sometimes what to do with the money. So I don't know. Sometimes now, I will bring in my question because I'm now in Europe and I'm not alone. There are also women who are in Europe or women who are with us from our country. When they come here, they expect. I'm very sorry I'll find it. Somebody will find it offensive, but I'll just try and put it out there. Women come to abroad and expect the man to behave as a Kenyan man because that's the norm they know about how a man works, or how a man operates. But the reality of things is that if you are in Europe, the man creates a 50% of the check, and you fill in with the rest. Sorry, somebody called me. So and it's creating a lot of conflict. Actually, I'm seeing many women getting into anguish. People are getting into depression, saying that men don't want them. But sometimes I normally try and speak to them like, wait a minute, this man, he is not Kenyan first. How he operates differently. And
Yeah.
in Europe, life is a bit expensive, so you need to be there for him as he is there for you. You know, you
Right.
know, like because we're in a different culture, and it's really hard for them to understand. A woman who will come from my country will come and understand that the man has to provide because he has been seeing his father doing, his brother doing, his uncle doing. All the men in their country are doing this, but when they come here, they realize that the man is asking you to provide also. And
Right.
this you find most of the women who are here, who are from African descent, they end up being, you find somebody at 35, 40 years, not married, and you ask, why is it? It's like there's no man to marry me. But when you dig in, you realize this is the main problem. They're expecting their man to be who they are. Even for me now, I'm a Kenyan. I am staying here abroad. If I date somebody, I'll prefer, even if it's 30%, you chip in. It's much better. I find that you're trying to help me, but if you want me to provide fully, I find it like it's too hard for me because I can, yeah, because I should. I can because I should, but the problem is that I'm finding it difficult and you're also finding it difficult. So you should understand that this man is trying. He's giving 70%. you only require 30%. But most of them do not see this as the way it is. They should be like, they always say that you are a Kenyan, you understand better that men
Yeah,
provide. I'm like, yes, I understand men provide, but the problem is that the life living standards here are different from home, and I'm the one who's going to go into depression and the mental anguish. Can you really help me, because we are staying together? I'm providing for you. I will want to
Right.
provide for you 100%, but the economy or the environment does not support this kind of situation. One person
but
you lose me
I don't
in
think
the
that
process.
had anything to do with you, bro. That's
Yeah.
just,
It's not me. It's not me. It's about
bro, that's
the
just the
environment I'm in.
mentality. That's the mentality of women in the West,
Yes.
right? And this is one of the reasons why I'm about to leave America, right? I
All right.
refuse to settle down and marry an American women. I don't want no
Okay.
American woman in my life. And I'm from
Mhm.
America, born and raised.
Yep.
But I'm tired of these
Mhm.
Western women. They fucking
Mhm.
lazy. They have no
Mhm.
wife qualities. They
Right.
don't want to cook and fucking clean, right? They
Mhm.
don't want to satisfy their man, but I'm expected to get up off my ass 6 days a week and go pay for this $250,000
You bust
house
yourself out.
and keep a foreign car inside the driveway, right?
Mhm.
Like, you expect me to cater to you and give you the world, but these
Right.
American women don't know how to be loyal. They don't want to be loyal. You want to do everything that goes against a marriage, but I'm
Mhm.
supposed to uphold my duties as a husband, right?
Mhm.
And that's the problem with Western women. Western society got these women
Yeah.
thinking they don't have to do nothing just because they got a kitty cat between their legs. They deserve the world. And they should have any
Oh.
simp come and just cater to them. That's the problem with America, right? America got these women lazy, right? They
Mhm.
so lazy, if they don't have a man, they go and collect food stamps. They on Section 8. They on welfare, right? Now the government
Mhm.
is taking care of the woman and the kid now because she don't want to get up off her ass and go to work. Even when the man leave the home, she still don't want a job. She gonna go and get welfare, right? So it's that's the mentality of American women, women in Europe, London, Paris, wherever, the Western
Yeah.
Hemisphere. That's the mentality of women because society got them like that. Society
Then
got these women like that. And it's disgusting, bro. So I don't
yeah, I
want
know.
you to think they treating you like that because you're Kenyan. That's just their mentality, right?
Yes.
That's just their mentality, bro.
And the
That's
place I am in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because I find it like for you, it'll be more interesting. Like you go to Kenya, you find a woman, you don't even need to provide the money to that woman, but that woman will have the heart to make you feel like a man. That's what I really like. That's what I really like about African women. The African women
Uh-huh.
will understand that the man needs to be heard. The man needs to be respected. As
Right.
not that we are not respecting the women, we are, but it's a two-way difference. It's like I give you respect and you give me respect.
Right.
But I understand with the Western women it's a bit different. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I want to hear about your because like last week in Kenya they said if you end up separating, it was a big discussion actually. If you end up separating, you don't share 50-50. If you came to the marriage with a car, the car remains yours. It doesn't you don't say like now because the car is mine we're gonna share because we are separating. Now the Kenyan law has said that.
So I like those laws now.
I want to hear.
I like those
Yeah,
laws. I'm coming to find my
yeah.
wife
I
in
want to.
Kenya, God damn it.
Yeah. I wanted to hear your opinion on that because literally right now, if you are $10 million or even if you're $10,000, it's your money. No one should
Yeah,
take that money
it's see,
in the perceive that because you are married to that person.
yeah,
If
but
it's
that's
your
not
property,
as
it's your
black and
property.
white,
That's what
bro.
the Kenyan law says now.
Yeah, but that's a
No,
sticky situation.
you need
Now,
you need to
now,
declare. I
yeah,
think. Yeah,
yeah. Now it is the man money. He's the breadwinner. He's making the
yeah.
money. But we have to take into
Mm-hmm.
account, brother. If we asking this
Right.
woman, and I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
me, let me keep it on the eye, right? If I meet a woman,
Right.
right, and she know
Mm-hmm.
my expectations as a wife, right, is to be a housewife, to take care of the kids, take care of home,
in the home,
to assist me in what I need done, right? Whatever help I need in life, right? That's your job, right? You're my Robin, I'm Batman, right? I'm Bonnie, you Clyde, right? It's
right.
teamwork, right? Now, if I'm expecting a woman to give up her life to assist
For you.
me in life, and let's say we married 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and this marriage fall apart, we decide to go our separate ways. I think it's fair that
fair,
we
yeah.
make sure she walk away financially
With something.
stable, bro. Right?
Yeah.
What if she had a career job and she gave up her career job because you wanted her to be a housewife? Right? This lady shouldn't be homeless because her marriage fell apart, right? Her fucking kids shouldn't be hungry because her marriage fell apart, right? She dedicated her life to you, bro, right? You should want to make sure she leave this marriage stable. She have everything she need, bro, right? Fuck all of
It's
that.
humanity.
I don't care what the courts. Yeah, it's my money. It's my money, and we might not have this marriage no more, but I'm quite sure if we've been married for years, we do have children, right? And I'm quite sure the kids is going to live with you, not me, right? I can hate your guts. I could have caught you fucking a million men. I could have caught you fucking a million men. It doesn't change the fact that I have a child with you that you still have to take care of, right? My ill will toward you because our marriage fell apart have nothing to do with me being a father to that child. So even if this is my money, you're still going to fucking get it because we have a child together, right? I'm still going to take care of that fucking child, right? So, and you can't dictate what a woman do with your money once you give it to her.
Yeah, you can.
That's just the reality of things, especially if you're not in a marriage, if y'all don't live in the same household, right? So you think you're going to pay child support and she going to spend all that money on the child and none for herself? You're a fool, right? So right? So it's so I don't get caught up in that, right? I don't need the courts. I don't need a judge to tell me what I should be paying my ex-wife, right? She's not going to leave this marriage fucked up. I won't allow it, right? So, you know, that's my take on that. Now, I'm glad.
I think you're a very good candidate for marriage in Kenya because
yes, now I think that
you'd be a very good candidate for marriage.
thing. Now that law is a good thing, because every woman that's married isn't a good woman. Every woman that's married don't have good intentions or that man's best interests. There are some women that get married simply because he's financially stable. She don't love this man at all.
You want to take out.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, she know this is a come up. She gonna ride this marriage out until she's tired of it, and she know when she get ready to walk away, she's going to be financially okay. Women walk into marriage like that, bro. We cannot ignore that. That's a thing. That's a reality, right? Your money is being preyed upon. Don't ever think that pretty face and tight pussy isn't preying upon your money, right? So it's so we have to. It's not about the law. It's about picking the right woman, right? It's about finding a woman.
Tyrone, I think Tyrone, you should also like that men desire to provide for the woman naturally.
Right.
I think you know. Sometimes women see us like we are devils or we don't care, but naturally a man provides. Even if you beef him up, even if you call him names, you know, and the next day he'll be like, you need this money. You know, you should actually. I think you should highlight that the desire of a man to provide, the desire that the man has. It's like when you say a woman can't leave her baby sleeping angry and she eats. So it's the same for a man to provide for his family than you know not providing because in Kenya the people who are taken to court for child support are people who are not acting up because you know amazing thing about Tyrone is like the women take you to court because you do not provide anything at all. But if you provide, trust me. Even I don't know, Fury can be my witness.
See, that's
I
not
don't
like
think you'll see
America,
any. You'll
bro.
not see
That's
any
not like
court.
America.
Yeah, you will not see any court. No one will take you any court as long as you're providing. And another thing, for Kenyan society, we still have the traditional beliefs. Like okay, I will give you a few beliefs like the Kalenjin people. If you marry and you decide to really get that woman or divorce her, you will part away with some part of your property, and it's not even you giving. It's your dad, it's your family who will give the woman the place to stay, and you can do anything to her. You know,
Yep.
if she misses something, the family will provide for her. Even if you don't provide, the family will provide for her. So I find out what is still holding the African culture or the African people is the culture with them. People still in culture, like people believe that if you do something bad to somebody, it's gonna come back to
Right.
you as karma. So
Right. See, but that's a good thing
somehow,
about Kenya, bro. Because
yeah.
in America, women don't play that fair, right? Women
Mhm.
don't play that fair. You could be a great father, paying all the bills in the fucking house, taking care of your fucking kids, right? If the marriage
Mhm.
fall apart, these American women, out of spite, they go into child support, right? Now they garnishing your fucking check, and they still expect you to come by every payday, drop off fucking money, right? Give them fucking money, right? And if you don't, they're gonna
Mhm.
make your life a living hell, right? That's the mentality of American women, right? They fucking play that money game with you. It's not about whether you was a good father or not, right? You
Yeah.
ain't with her no more, and she know you got a good career job. You gonna be somewhere having sex with another woman, spending money on her. No, I need to get all I could get from him, because he ain't gonna be blowing the bag on no other bitch, right? That's the mentality of women over here, right? I know
Mhm.
men right now, and this was my case in the past, right? Living
Yeah.
in the household with your significant other and your kids. You get up and go to work every day. You coming home on payday. You giving her the money so she could pay the bills and go grocery shopping, do what she got to do. But guess what? They garnish my paycheck every payday for child support before I even fucking get my paycheck, right? The government already took out my child support that I'm supposed to pay every month. It's automatically taken out of my check every 7 days before I see my paycheck. Child
Oh
support is
man.
taken out. And I'm so much of a good man, I still go home at the end of my work day on payday and put my paycheck in my wife's hand. Baby, take this money, go deposit it in the bank, and go pay the bills that need to be paid. Go
Must
get
be
your hair done.
frustrating,
I'm gonna
brother.
watch the kids for a couple hours. Go and get your hair and your fucking nails done. That's America. This is why
Oh
a
man.
lot of men in America leave America to go find a wife, because men have no wins in America, right?
Mhm.
If you have a spiteful wife who fucking really don't love you, and she only out for your fucking money, and she's here to hang you dry, she's only having babies because she could get the child support, and you still have to take care of her, and when she decides to fucking divorce you, she gonna keep this big ass house. Women play those games in America. That's why a
Oh
lot of
man.
men in America have trust issues. That's why a lot of
Mhm.
men in fucking America save their money and they sell all their properties and they pull their money out the bank and they find them another country to go to. Right? This is why I refuse to die as an old man and leave everything I bust my ass for all my life to a
Mhm.
greedy ass trifling woman that didn't fucking love me, that didn't fucking deserve me. Right? And that's just the
Yeah,
reality of things.
brother. Sometimes when you talk about when you give us your story about America, because I will see my Kenyan woman, for her to like even think of about divorcing me, I must have done something very hideous. Like people can testify, or anybody in the comments can testify this. If I do something very heinous, like like continuously beating her every day, in out, accusing her of something, that's when she will take an action. But for her to just sit down and think about me negatively to attack me, that is near impossibility. Like about the African women, I think that's next to impossibility to see somebody thinking that he can bust you out, he can take some money, he can put you in the jail, he can do whatever she wants to do, because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the women should come in. Maybe we should have more of them. Maybe Peter should be explaining this, because I do not understand how a woman in America will behave the way you're saying, and the Kenyan women or the African women behave the way they behave. You know, like they're there to nurture. You still find the nurturing aspects in them.
See, but
Because I don't know.
it
I
is
don't know
a
if the
reason for
system.
that, though, bro.
I don't know if the system that made this, because we need to be alert, so that when we create these systems, we don't create a system that will be like the America, and it will segregate the men to a corner. Because if you separate the two, you're not going to have a good society.
Right.
You know,
Right.
people because I see some guys who have come to Kenya. The way they talk about the women, and the way they talk about the women in Kenya, they'll be like, I better marry from Kenya. She's an African, but I would better marry her than marry somebody who is gonna be on my head every day. You know, standing. I'm at work. She's still calling. She needs money. She's planning of doing something. You know.
Boy, that's America for you. Boy, that's America for you.
Uh,
Right. Boy, that's
Sometimes you,
America
you, you,
for
you
you.
listen to these
But
stories, you feel like
see, but
you've
this
got
is the
shot on your
difference.
head.
See, but the difference in women, right? We can't, as men, we can't blame the women for how they see life or committed relationships. That's society, bro. Right? Like, America teach women it's best to be independent. Don't depend on no man. You don't need a man. Get a college degree and you could be successful and find a successful man. And the reality is that's not the truth. Most countries in the fucking world, right? They raise their little girls to be wives, right? They teaching them wife qualities, wife traits. I hear in Kenya they have wife schools, right? Little girls is going to
Yeah,
wife schools. They're
yeah. That
teaching
been saying.
girls how to cater to a future husband, right? Like,
Not
right?
even
If
schools,
that wasn't
but
the
even the
way of
family.
the women, if that wasn't the way of the women, those
Hmm.
schools, those traditions wouldn't exist if that
Right.
wasn't the
True.
natural order of women, right?
Hmm.
But this new shit, this feminine society got women thinking you don't need no man. Only pick up the phone and call a man when you need him to fix something, when you need him to lift something heavy. You don't need no man for nothing. Get you a college degree and raise your kids on your own. Yeah, and that's exactly why society is the way it is. That's
But
why you
the
got little
society
boys growing up
that
thinking they
society,
damn women, they feminine. You
but
got,
that society is
you
lying to the
got,
woman, because
yeah,
the woman
bro.
at the age of 40 years, she's a monster. I wouldn't want to get close to a single woman at the age of 45 and above, because that would be a monster. You know, with no kids, no husband, and then she realized the society that lied to her.
Yeah, it's a
You know,
monster.
she'll be hating on everyone.
Yeah, but she's only a monster because she realized she fucked her life up and it's
Yes,
over,
and
right? And it's fucking over.
yeah, and and then she realized that the society has been lying to her, and then she sees you like you're the person who should have told her that society is lying to her, and you didn't. So she'll be mad with you for no
And yo,
reason.
see, but most of these women know society lying to them. Since when a white government, a white controlled country, a European controlled country, right,
Hmm.
ever told the common people anything worth listening to or fucking hearing? When? Even if the country as whole is black.
Hmm.
Take a look at Kenya, Nigeria. These is all colonized countries, right? That France or England or somebody else is daggone running, right?
Hmm.
Right? England and France don't have Africans' best interests,
No,
Yeah.
right?
they don't.
Right? That's called taxation without representation.
Hmm.
In America, when we pay
But
taxes, it fix our roads, it build our public schools, it
hmm.
feed the homeless. In your country, when you pay taxes, you only making some white man in France more rich, right?
Right,
It's
true.
not building your schools, it's not building your roadways, right? So I understand why society is the way it is in different countries, right?
Hmm.
And when you understand where you at and why society is the way it is, then you can understand the mentality of its people, right?
Right.
And society in America have these women thinking they don't need no man. And
that's risky,
women
man.
realize that was all bullshit. They don't realize it until they're 40 years old with multiple kids, possibly by multiple men from a bunch of failed relationships, if it ever was a fucking relationship. Because women in America, they fuck for sport.
Oh,
Right? They don't need to be emotionally attached to you. All they need to hear is you got some money to spend on them tonight. They're going to go and get a good meal. They're going to drink. They're going to have a good time. And they don't mind busting it open.
but what if women do it as sport? What is wrong of polygamy? You know, like man marrying more than one wife, because you know, like
That's
for
not
us,
legal in America.
yeah, it's not
That's
legal,
not,
but for us, it's legal. For us, it's
yeah,
legal,
it's legal.
and I
And it
think
should be
it's
legal.
good. I
It
think
should
because
be
somebody
legal.
in the comment, somebody in
Should
the
not be
comment,
legal.
it should not be legal.
No, Tyrone, it should not be legal. Okay,
Hey,
I know
yo.
Okay,
there are
okay.
Muslims who allow that, but only
hmm
if you can be able to take care of another woman.
All
That's
right,
according to
Okay,
then.
the
Fury, I will.
Muslims. Somebody
Eh,
told me that only
If
if
a
you are
man
able
is able,
to take care.
if a man is able to take care of more than one wife
Yeah.
and one family, he should have that right. He should have that option. If he can take care of them, he should have that option. If you know you the type of woman that's not going to tolerate another woman, then don't be seeking no man that's seeking a polygyny relationship. But I don't think nobody should have the right to say polygyny shouldn't exist when that was the
I
natural order of
personally,
things. Polygyny
I
was the natural
personally will
order
not
of
agree
things.
to that. Based
Every
on
prestigious
Okay,
Christianity,
man,
Tyrone, I believe in one man, one woman. More
yeah,
than
yeah,
that,
of course,
no.
the average woman do. The average woman do because society taught you should, right? The society taught you should. The only reason why America don't have polygyny is because the American government know they could get more taxes and revenue out of each household if there's one man and one fucking woman, right? Right? So and it breaks the household down like that. If you got one man taking care of 2, 3, 4, 5 women, right? That's 4 or 5 women that don't have to get up and go to work and pay this government taxes. The government don't like that, right? So that's one of the reasons why polygyny don't exist in most countries, right? They want to make fucking life hard for the common people. Even if these kids is going to bed starving every night, they don't care. Tell your mama to pay her taxes. She don't got a man in the house, so what? Tell her to pay her taxes, right? But if that woman was married, right, she wouldn't have to pay taxes. Only he would have to pay taxes under that household, right? So that's why a lot of governments stopped it, right? They stopped it for that reason. No other reason. No other reason. You can Google it. No other reason why polygyny isn't around the world.
because you know, Tyrone, I want to say this at the age
there's also
at the
another
time.
reason, Tyrone. There are countries based on Christianity, and there are some things that they don't accept. Like Kenya, there are certain things that they cannot accept even into our constitution, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not everything based on taxes, Tyrone.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying here, like in the Western
Okay.
Hemisphere. Yeah, here, right? And most women say they against polygyny when most of them is in involuntarily polygyny relationships anyway, because your man is cheating, right? So it's like the majority of women in the world is attracted to the small majority of men, right? If you ask 100 women what's their qualities in a man, what are you attracted to? You're going to get the same qualities. Every woman in the world is attracted to the same type of man, bro. To the same type of man, right? So that means if you want monogamous marriages, that means women as a whole is accepting the majority of you will never have a man. The majority of you will never be married. The majority of you is dying alone. You're dying alone by yourself.
Let me read a comment from Roadmate. A while I read a comment from Teaching Trends. Welcome. Daisy, welcome. I see you. Miss G, welcome. I see you. Teaching Trends has said, or people trying to make the hookups into the husband or wife when they when they knew it was just a hookup from the door. I don't understand situationships. Either you're in a relationship or you're not. That's her view. She's saying that those women who maybe she knew it was just a hookup, but she wants to be a wife from that hookup.
Hey, y'all. I
She wants to
believe
take
if you're not
advantage of a
living,
certain situation, yeah?
I believe if you're not legally married to your significant other living under the same roof, you're in a situationship. I don't care how deeply you may think y'all is in love with each other. If y'all haven't committed to each other legally and exchanged vows legally, that's a situationship. I don't care how long you've been together.
Wow. Hey, that's challenging. Okay, Tyrone.
Nah,
Tyron,
know why I say
I
that?
would like to share
Know
with my
why I
sister.
say that? Because if you're
I would
not
like to hear what
legally
my sister
married,
says.
then we can walk away from this marriage and nobody's held accountable for fucking anything, right? Like if you're legally married, there's accountability there, right? There's accountability. A man might think twice of cheating because if he fuck his marriage up, she gonna walk away with half of every fucking thing, right? There's accountability in legal marriages, right? If she decides to go fucking cheat, she's gonna lose this comfortable life, right? And right, so there's accountability. But if we just saying we boyfriend girlfriend fucking, right, that's a situationship. This shit could end today. I'm not gonna lose nothing, right? So I'm not gonna lose nothing, not even sleep, right? If I'm not married to you, right? If this shit fall apart, I'm not gonna lose nothing. There's no accountability, right? So if you're not legally committed to a person, that's a situationship. It ain't real. I don't believe it, right? And I'm
Tyron,
talking about me.
yeah. Tyron, I want to hear what my sister has to say or somebody else in the comment has to say.
All
Yuri,
right, good.
will you prefer to have a man who is cheating and be married to you alone by his cheating, or be in a polygamous relationship and the man doesn't cheat to any other person? It's only you guys. Because if a man has 2 or 3 wives, I think he will be satisfied. You can go beyond that. So,
Right.
which part of situation will you be? Do you prefer to be in a polygamous relationship with a man, or being a man who is with you and he's cheating all over? I
I
want to
don't
hear
think
your
I will
opinion.
prefer any. Must I choose one? Because among the two, I
No,
will
no,
not
no, no.
choose any.
Maybe you can bring what you want. You can explain what you want to say. It's allowed. You say. Come on.
Personally, based on my Christian values, I will not support any. I will
Mm-hmm.
still stand. I believe in one man, one woman. If there's
Yeah.
cheating around and if you don't stop or you don't change, then I'll just have to get out
Mm-hmm.
from that bus. And maybe you are not my type. Maybe you are not my match. I got into the wrong bus. But I believe in
Yeah.
love. I
Mm-hmm.
believe in marriage. So
Mm-hmm.
why should you cheat? And I'm faithful to you. I'm not seeing any other man. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm there for you 100%. So you're supposed to be with me 100%. Yeah, not going to look for other
And there's
women outside there.
nothing
If
wrong
you know
about
you're
it,
not
but
ready for a marriage, I will not advocate for you to go into a marriage that you're not ready. If you know you still want to have fun with different
yeah,
women
because
and taste all around, well and good, do that. But when you're ready for marriage, come for marriage. So me, I will not support either polygamy. To those who do it, respect to you. And the other one also, that you're married to a man and he's cheating. Actually, when I find out,
mm-hmm.
if you don't change, if you don't stop, that's the end of it. Because you are out there, you might bring diseases to me. Okay, so I'm at home, I'm being faithful, and you're outside with different kinds of women. Who knows, you might bring me an STD, you might bring me HIV. So I will also not advocate for that. And when I talk about polygamy, when there are 5 women being involved, me being one of them, maybe first wife or the last wife, I need my own attention. I require specific attention personally, which I cannot share with somebody else. I cannot go to bed and sleep knowing that my man is in the next room with my co-wife. No,
you're sleeping out
that
there.
one will not work. I need my own attention, okay? My kids need to look up to just one
Mm-hmm.
mother, just me alone, and only the dad,
And
okay?
one father.
The same way,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's all. I don't know what you guys will say in the comment section. Queen Nancy, if you're still there, what do you think about this? Teaching Trends has said, I will prefer to be in a relationship that meets my terms, not the best of two, not so good scenarios. Yeah, I personally too will not choose any of the two because I need my own attention. I cannot share my man with somebody else. And once I realize that I'm sharing you with somebody else out there now, that's the end of it. It's either you stop or it's the end of us. Yeah.
Yeah, Free, I will just say there's nothing wrong about what you said.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong about what he said, but as Tyron said earlier there, he said that you have narrowed your group of men who will be attracted to you, which is not bad. I want to be honest with you. I'm not saying what you are desiring is bad. It's only that you are narrow of you have kicked out the cheating men and the men who like polygamy. So you are
Mm-hmm.
looking for a man who is monetic, like he will be with you. He will not be with
Yeah.
somebody else. He will only
Yeah.
give you the attention. So it will take a longer time for you to get that partner. That not that you will not get, you will get, but it will take a longer time for you because you have a small bracket. So you need to focus more energy on the person that you want to be with. If you see somebody
Rodlet, let
is
me tell
is
you
a
one thing. Being
yes,
faithful is a matter of
mhm,
choice. Being
yes,
faithful is a matter of choice. Will you happy? Let me tell you, nowadays it can go also vice versa. You can't
yeah,
be the man, you can't be the faithful one. The woman is outside there having
all doing the
several men.
everything.
Would you
Yep.
allow that?
No, let's
Would you
allow.
allow that?
I will
No,
not
you will not
allow,
allow it. The same case, we cannot allow that. We
and I'll
are
tell
there
you why.
faithful at home and the man is outside. And don't say that traditionally or the society that's not
Mhm,
acceptable because that's what is
yes,
happening right now. You can find there's
mhm.
a marriage and the woman is the one who's outside cheating
Yep.
with
Yeah,
different
because
men
That's
for
America
I'll
for
several
give
you.
reasons.
I'll,
That's
I'll give you
America for you.
I'll give you my analogy on that. Yeah, about the dating the woman cheating and the man cheating. Now I will want. I'm not bring anything about traditional or anything. I want to say
Hmm.
this: if a woman loves somebody, she loves with her emotions. Is it true?
Yeah.
The man loves with the critical thinking. When the man
Hmm.
gets into a relationship, he will be like, she's not only beautiful, but I see she has some aspects that I miss. So if I'm marrying her, will be an advantage to me. Like let's say for me, if I'm lazy and I need to be always active, I need to marry somebody who is active, who is gonna encourage me. If I'm somehow sometimes I get emotional with my staff or how I handle staff, I need to get a woman who is stronger emotion with me, so that I will have that balance that the marriage will work. So with a man, when he gets into a relationship, it's a critical thinking. That's why it is easy for a man to be going to like with every woman. Yeah, I don't want to be violent with my words on YouTube, but a man can go in, out, everywhere, and tomorrow he forgets even who Natasha was, who Judy was, who Nancy was, because he was not putting in his mind. He was, it was just like it's like a practice. But for a woman, before even going to Joseph, she has to think over it. There's to be a thought process. So with now cheating now let's put that in cheating. If a woman does that and she's cheating, then it's easy. It's not easy. It's easy for a man to cheat and be okay with it, but it will be hard for a woman to cheat and be okay with it. Is it not right? So
Let me tell you,
for
Not Tyrone. Let me tell you,
it's
Rodmate,
Rodbeck.
and you need to wake
Yeah.
up. Huh?
Mm-hmm,
Nowadays,
mm-hmm.
it's no longer about women have woken up.
Emotions or anything.
It's
Mm-hmm,
not all of them who love with their heart totally. You
mm-hmm.
find, I'm not saying all of them, but their
Yeah.
majority, they don't
Mm-hmm.
love anymore like 100%. Yeah,
What
it's
happened?
one leg
Mm-hmm,
in, one leg out, and that's the mentality. That's actually what is happening in Kenya, because the men
mm-hmm.
have shown women that
They're
they're
not to be
in
trusted.
marriage and they have several side chicks out there. So
we are not to be
they tend to
trusted.
find women who are not in that marriage 100%, being that they are afraid, what if my man
Goes
is
out and
cheating
cheats.
out there? Another thing, I'm going to tell you this: don't say that women cannot cheat. They cannot have several men. There are many who do
Yeah,
that,
they
and
can.
they don't
I'm
have
not saying they
conscience
can't. They
to
can.
ask that it takes time for them, that they'll come and question themselves. No, there are those who sleep around out there, and it's nothing for them. They'll not wake up and question themselves at any given time. So it is happening. It's both happening in men. They're cheating, and also women are cheating out there.
Yeah.
So it's no
So
longer a men job or a men
it's,
thing.
yeah,
Also, women are doing it.
I will testify that because something happened, and what you're saying is true. Because
Mhm.
now women they're out there and they don't even hide it. They're just out there to
Yeah.
like damage that, give you that damage. And I think as now that we are becoming parents in future, I think we need to put that aspect. I brought this not to violate anyone. I just brought this so that
Okay.
we have that critical thinking as we are gonna be parents in future. Let's be
Yeah.
careful of how we handle our kids.
Yeah.
How we train them. I was bringing this a discussion so that we can see. Some people will be living and not experience some stuff. You will only learn it through somebody else. So I was bringing this out so that when we are bringing our kids up, yeah, we will have that aspect. We'll know how to solve issues. When your kids will ask you something, there's a way you can answer them and they'll be satisfied. Like you're not just like tell them, oh, keep quiet, don't ask me this stupid question. You will have something to say. You will have something that will be of good guidance. Because uh, for a fact, if now that I'm with my kids, and in my mind I know that cheating is not right, but I'm cheating, and I am thinking that no one is gonna catch me, and the situation comes out. The detrimental damage to the kids, it's hard to remove it. You are a
Yeah.
parent. The
True.
kids looks upon you. So any wrong thing you do, uh, somehow it will affect your kids. So I was just bringing this topic so that we can discuss it to some length and see, like the peripheral we do it, and the damages that will come after it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go that line. Sometimes it's always a gray area. There's some things we can discuss, but it goes to a gray area because there's some things also for me right now. I'm like, we should not be practicing it. Some traditions, they shouldn't be left. Why? Because some traditions were being done because we had some limitation to something. Like I will put for the Kalenjin people. The Kalenjin people, a woman will not pass on the left side of a man. Will go on the right side. But what brought that tradition? It's because people were wearing cow skin, leopard skin, and the tying was on the left side. So if a woman passes or a girl passes on the left side, the woman will be able to see the man private part. So a woman will always be asked to use the right side. But now, today, in today's society, you still want to force the woman to pass the right, but you're in full clothes. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's some things that needs to be left by now, and there's some things need to be embraced also because of the dynamics that are changing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Tyrone can give something because we are heading to where America is. In terms of how we relate to one another. So when we continue hearing people from America, United, the Europe, the Australias, in London, and everywhere, we understand because they have gone into deep, and we can see the damage that it has done. So we can always look onto what they have gone through and avoid ourselves from going through that situation. Because I think in Kenya right now, there are a lot of things are coming up, and people are either for it, some are neither for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Rodmate, I think sometimes we should also be questioning upon which
Mhm.
things we are trying to emulate from these
Yes.
people.
Yes. Mhm.
Let me tell you, 80, not even 80, 90% of what we are emulating from these people is not good.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Many things that people are, especially Kenya, many things that you are emulating, they are so nasty.
Mhm.
And the people who are going to be affected at most are our children, the next generation. The way we are living, the next generation will be much worse.
Mhm.
Things will come up, things
Hey,
that
yo,
were no
that's
longer
true.
there, even with our great grandparents, our grandparents, things that they did not do. Even if they were to wake up right now, I think they'll be mourning, wondering what kind of world this has changed to be, because what we are doing, what we are emulating from these people is totally evil.
Yes. Yeah, like
Absolutely.
Siri, I would want to say because I know Tyron doesn't know this. Tyron, our great parents, our great great grandparents or our grandparents, do you know, for you to get married, you didn't even have to court the girl. You didn't have to date the girl. The the society will propose you the wife. Will be like, you are going to stay with this man, and that's it. And trust me, they are one of the most successful. You know, I'm still trying to do the research. Why the traditional people are not dating? You are just being told you're gonna be married to this person, and that was it. But most of the relationship of that time were more successful than what we have right now. So I do not understand. I'm still trying to find out. You know, like why was it that at in the older days they didn't have the dating, they didn't propose, they didn't do the sweet romantic thing that we are trying to do to our women. But their relationship stayed longer than ours. Ours don't. Some of them don't last even a week. It's a
Right.
night out and that's it. It's like you get into the night and that's it. You
Not
don't have
even.
any more
Shoot,
relationship.
the average dating is done in text messages, bro. Right? The average person that's interacting with the opposite sex is texting, bro. Is
Yeah,
texting.
and that's it.
These kids is texting each other, right? Falling in
Oh
love
shit.
through text messages, and that's crazy. There's no emotion, there's no substance. I don't care how many times I read that paragraph. I'm not going to get no emotion and no substance out of that text, right? And that's the damage that's being done. Like our daggone kids is becoming robots, bro. Right? Like there's no real
Yep.
interaction, right? The average child isn't even sociable. He have no social skills outside of the outside of the kids he interact with every day in his classroom. He's a dork. He's fucking socially awkward, right? He can't even hold a conversation because he's stuck
Yeah.
on his iPhone and video games all day, right?
Hmm.
And that's where most relationships is happening at, in the daggone metaverse. Like for real, people is finding love online or what they perceive to be love, right? And then it's never what you expect it to be, right? It's never
Yeah.
what you expect it to be when you finally meet that person, if it even get that far, right? The daggone average courting lasts 3 days in a text message until you realize, all right, this ain't the person for me, and then the text messages slow up or they stop altogether, right? That's the temperament of dating nowadays, right? I'm going to text this person until I realize this person is for me or not. But how can you honestly determine that through a text message?
True, Tyron.
True. Facts on facts, man. And you know, like literally, if for me, if even about the like how we shop, like for me, if I see something online, I don't feel it. I have to go to the shop, try it out, look at the many opportunities that I have from different shops so that I can purchase. The same goes to a woman. If I need to be with a woman, I need to feel her. I need to, to see her. We need to
Absolutely.
maybe go some dates out. She comes to my home, see my parents. My parents give me the opinion. My aunts give me the opinion, and we can go from there. But for today, people are using the text. People are on Instagram. You can imagine like one family, people are in the same house, but because it's another room and we have a free Wi-Fi, the only thing they will do, they'll text you on AG, send me,
Yep.
bring me this. A kind of
Absolutely.
like, for me, I find it to be very, very wrong. I don't know why.
Nah, but it is, bro. It's sad, man. It's daggone really sad. And value, man. You you mentioned the word value, and when you look at
Yeah.
relationships, right? I like to equate relationships with the financial market, right? Um, if if I was a stock that's being traded on Wall Street, right? The value
Mhm.
of my stock is determined by the current state of the market. Is we in a recession? Is the country doing well? Right? My stock, the value of my stock is determined on the market, not what I think about my stock, right? So, and when it comes to marriage, relationships, it's not about what you think about yourself as an individual, right? But what your potential significant other, where do they place your value, right? And that's more meaningful in a relationship because it's that person and their feelings toward you and how they perceive you is going to make or break this relationship, not how you feel about yourself, right? So I don't care how much I put myself on a pedestal when meeting a woman, right? If she don't see value in me, then this relationship is going nowhere, right? Like, she have to see me worth anything. Never mind what I'm telling her. She have to see that in me, right? This man is a provider. He's a protector. He's a leader, right? He's an alpha male. He would make a great father at raising boys, right? My value isn't determined on what I think about myself, right? It's what this lady, my potential wife, is determined by her, right? So, and a lot of us bring our own personal feelings and how we see ourselves into a potential relationship, and we're killing a relationship before it even starts, because now you sound self-centered, now you sound egotistical, now you sound conceited, now you sound right. So now it's fucking not about how you see yourself, right? It's you knowing and understanding the role you should be playing as a wife or a husband, right? It's knowing what my wife needs and how can I assist her in her endeavors? How can I make her life a little easier? What is she lacking that I have, right? And vice versa. She should be asking those same questions, right? What is he lacking that I can bring to the table, right? He have a nice career job. How can I make his work day a little easier, right? Well, if he was single, he'd be coming home washing the dishes he made last night if he didn't wash them before he went to sleep, right? Sundays, he'd be washing his work uniforms because he need a clean uniform for Monday morning, right? Well, what do you know? This is how you can make the man life easier, right? Be willing to wash those dishes and wash those work uniforms, right? It's simple, right? It's all about filling the void, right? But most people don't enter a relationship thinking about the void they can fill. They enter the relationship thinking about what they can gain from the other person. And that's why most relationships fail.
Yeah, because it's about what they can gain from you.
Right.
And it's only from one side. It's the two sides. The woman wants to gain something, and the man wants to get something from you.
Right, bro. And a lot of women, they have to understand the average man on planet Earth is only as faithful as his options. It's only as faithful as his options. If you're looking for a man that's in a 1% tax bracket financially in your country, a wealthy man, a successful man,
it's a 1%.
And you're an average woman, you're average. This man is wealthy. This man could date supermodels on any magazine and any TV commercial, but he chose you. What make you think he's going to be faithful to your average ass and he wasn't faithful to that supermodel living on the other side of the world, right? Like, so a man is only as faithful as his options. If you want a for sure shot, a man that would never cheat, if you want a for sure shot, then go marry you a homeless guy, a fucking bum, somebody that can't take care of your ass. That's someone you know for sure won't cheat, because no woman is going to give him the time of day, right? He's blessed that he found your ass. You the only one that's giving this man the time of day. But if you think, you heard, you're so exceptional This man that have a great career job and can take
The lines
care
is up.
of, it can take. If
Tyron,
you think he's
cheating
not
is
trying
a
to fuck his
choice.
coworker at work,
Tyron,
or your
cheating
pardon
is
me.
a choice.
All right.
Cheating
Yeah,
is a
cheating is a
choice.
choice, but that's
Yeah.
why I said the average man in the world is only as faithful as his options. A homeless man don't have no choice. He can't cheat.
Mm-hmm.
He can't cheat.
He can't. He
So
can't. He
if
can't. It's
you
true because
so
like
so
Tyrone,
if
what you say
you
is
want
true
a
because
man you know for sure won't
if
cheat
I'm
on
broke
you.
today,
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tyrone, I'm yes. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay because I agree with you, Tyrone. Because if today I marry a woman and I'm broke, the day I'll get rich. Some men, not all of them, some men will jump the woman and go for another, and even the women know this.
Exactly. And it's sad to say that about a man. I
Exactly.
don't even like saying
It's
that
sad,
because
but it's
I'm
a
a
reality.
man. It's sad. I
Yeah,
don't like admitting that as a
it's
man,
sad, but it's
but
the
it's the
reality.
truth. It's the
The
truth.
woman cares for you. The woman
It's the
cares for you
truth.
when you're broke. When you get rich, you dump that woman and go pick the model, the IG model,
Yes,
the
bro.
runway model. You know,
Yes,
I don't
bro.
know.
That's
I don't know.
sad, but it's
Sometimes I
the
think we are
truth.
sticking. That it's sad to say as a man, but it's the reality of things.
Yes, I don't condone it, but I can't deny that fact, right? That's the truth. A man is only as faithful
Yeah.
as his options, right? If
Mhm.
this man is making $250,000 a year and he got a nice office job, corner office in the tallest building in the city, you don't think he ain't fucking one of them secretaries, right? I don't give a fuck how good you clean that house. He's making the most money in that company, right? Every woman in that building is throwing themselves at him. It's in your best interest to keep that man happy at home and don't be getting on his goddamn nerve about some miscellaneous BS, right? Because he have options. And if you fear so much of being cheated on and that's what's keeping you from a committed relationship, yeah, I suggest you go find you a bum. He won't cheat on you, I promise.
Thank you so much, Tyron. I want to end this live from here. I need to go and pick my kids.
All right.
That was a very hot topic. Tomorrow I'll bring up another one. Thank you so much. We'll catch up when you're premiering or when you have a live. I have seen your notification right now. You have a live in 30 minutes. So guys, let's go to Tyron. He has a live or a premiere in 30 minutes. Let's
Yeah,
go
that's a
to his
premiere. It's
premiere.
probably only like eight minutes long or something. But yeah, I
Okay.
see you guys over there if you stop by.
Yes, guys, let's go to Tyron to his premiere. Thank you guys so much for your support. I have to
Thank
go
you.
right now to go and pick my kids. So it's a bye-bye for me until the next one.